Last time on Star Wars Dungeons and Dragon Ball Z, there's 4 people who have come into the position of a holocron. 1 goody two-shoes Jedi, 1 morally just and not psychotic Jedi, 1 greedy Night Sister, and 1 small, loud, and annoying Twi'lek. And now, at least two of them want this holocron, but the goody two-shoes won't let them have it, and they have to save someone's husband from a group of pikes. So now they're on Obadiah, and there's a group shooting at them right now, and it's no fault of Weeabus's. He did not put them in this situation, but now they have to fight for their lives to survive.
Black Sun, not Pikes.
Oh, Black Sun. Ignore that part. They're the Black Sun.
Weeabus doesn't differentiate. They're all future dead men.
They're all dead men to me.
These are not the droids you are.
So then we're not on Obadiah. Where are we?
You're not on Obadiah, you're on Ord Mantell. Ord Mantell.
We'll start with an O.
Alright, I'm pulling up my notes, make sure I have everything ready to go, and then I'm just going to drop you guys into the scene. I'm going to very suddenly describe it. Harley, you can please edit all of this out.
Only parts of it.
Thanks, great, flattering. Where did my notes go?
Elevron Sregor here, Jedi Knight, and welcome to the Outer Rim.
My name's Vespertal, and welcome to the Outer Rim.
My name is Seela, and welcome to the Outer Rim.
My name is Weeabus. Welcome to the Outer Rim, and may the Force be with me.
Hi, my name is Zane, and welcome to the Outer Rim.
I was trying to ignore. I can't. It's hard. You're a hard one to come after, Alex. Hey, I'm Zane, and welcome back to Outer Rim Part 2. I'm very happy again to be here with this lovely cast of individuals, and today we are going to tell the tale of our epic conclusion to this heist story that they are on. A holocron, a husband, newlywed husband in distress, and some personal gambits hanging in the balance. And so I'll pass it over to Harley.
My name's Harley from Harlequin Salad Hearth. I play Seela, the Twi'lek slicer technician.
Somehow, the Outer Rim returned. The Shaggy Sabersmith, Jedi Shaggy here, and I am playing the human Jedi consular, Elevron Sregor.
I'm Shy from Crow's Nest Artworks, and I am playing Vespertal, the Vengeful Night Sister. And welcome back to the Outer Rim.
I am the Weeaboo Warrior, and I'm playing a Weeabus. Welcome back to the Outer Rim.
As we get back into our story, as we join our adventurers in this city of Ord Mantell at this everyday food stand that happens to sell tacos, burritos, and all manner of Mexican food, is currently being blasted to bits as all of you drop on the ground, and the windows that were kind of like floor to ceiling windows that kind of occupied the front area of this with the counter behind just burst inward, glass flying everywhere as this room just lights up. Luckily, you were the only people in here. And it seems that from looking over the older owner of the establishment that you were talking to earlier, may have survived. He is on the ground face down. He's not moving, but he is there. His gray hair maybe looks like he has a little bit of blood around his head. You're not sure. As you look around, this kind of, it's a rundown, it's a dingier place, very, utilitarian and whatnot. It's getting blackened by the number of blaster bolts that are coming through here. And I'm just going to have everybody roll for initiative. And as you do, you look outside, you see a truck, a hover truck, with a rotary turret in the back of it. And this rotary turret is being fired by what looks like another Black Sun agent, fully armored in their black armor. And being driven by somebody you can't exactly see the face of, but they don't look to be wearing armor. And then there's another Black Sun agent in passenger seat of the hover truck, also aiming a large blaster at you guys and taking pot shots through the restaurant. So everybody, roll for initiative, please. Which is 1 difficulty die for the vigilance skill because you are surprised.
I got a damn good one. You want to hear it?
Me too.
Mine's
Yeah,
okay.
I do want to hear
I got 1 success and 4 advantage.
I got 3
One
success,
success.
2 advantage.
Okay, yours is better than mine. Show off.
I
Four
got 0
successes.
successes and 3 advantages.
it. Okay.
0 success, 1 advantage.
All right. So obviously,
Failure, so I'll take it.
none of you got a failure, and it seems that you are all going to go. Your slots are going to go before theirs, essentially. So you're all going to get to take your turn, and then they'll take their turn because you guys roll. But you can act in any order, of course, that you would like. So you have 4 turns to play with. You guys get to act before any. These surprised you, and you guys are just so quick on the uptake that things just start happening.
I'm going
One
to
of those
attribute that, like, narratively to us finding the bug.
Question: Are we, when we jump to the ground, are we like close together enough to like speak to each other?
Yeah, you can. It's there's a din as these blaster bolts kind of go zinging over your head, and the rotary cannon clicks and fires. And you can hear the Black Sun agents yelling at each other. You can't understand them, but you could yell and could probably be heard by another member of the party. But this place is coming down around you. Light fixtures are falling, glass is falling. You can see the kitchen. There's a small fire that's started.
You guys are going to hate Elebron for this, but he's immediately gonna go run to the old man. Well, crawl to the old man.
Okay, so you crawl to the old man, blaster fire going over your head. What do you do?
Can I tell if he's alive?
You can kind of put your hand on the side of his neck. He's a human, so it's pretty relatable physiology for you. So you put your fingers on his neck, and he does have a pulse. It looks like he's knocked out, though. As you flip him over, he doesn't seem to be hurt beyond. It looks like a sizable knock on the head as he fell.
Elevron, what are you doing? We need to get this zone secured before you start messing with other people.
Well, he is alive. We will leave him here, but you were right this one time.
Just this one time. So you gotta give him one. Gotta give him one.
Just one. Just one. Player to storyteller. That's the
What?
cantina owner, not Odie, right?
Yes, that is the cantina owner, not Odie.
Perfect. Okay.
He's the one
Two
who's giving you
different-
the bomb, right?
Odie's
Yeah,
the one
Odie's the one that.
Oh, wait, no.
Yeah,
I thought,
Odie's,
wait,
the
that-
serious
he's a
package.
deal maker. He's
Okay.
a deal maker.
He turned me into Harley fucking Quinn for an entire episode. That being said, though, I'd like to scan for Odie.
Odie's not here.
Odie's not here?
No. You left him back in the.
See, wait, yeah, you were talking about the person where you dropped your ship off at, right?
No.
Wait, no, that's what
No,
Jane's
no.
talking about.
Who I left him back in his office, and he did not emerge from his office.
Yeah, she's talking about the one who,
Yes.
the person
Correct,
who made a deal
okay.
was in the Mexican place.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we're in
yeah.
the Mexican
It was in the
place,
back of the
and
Mexican
so-
place. He has not
Back
come
in
out of
his
his office.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to then start trying to crawl towards Odie's office. She's not brave. You know what? Fessie's got this. I will not be helpful here.
I'm gonna grab her. Well, first of all, I'm gonna throw the stupid hat off, and then I'm gonna grab her leg. I'd be like, Seela, what is the fastest way to get out of here? You know this better than we do.
Back door?
All right, and then we just all start crawling. Wait, he'll be like, hold on, wait. Is the office towards the back door? Okay, and then we're gonna follow her. I'm gonna follow her.
I'm just
Okay, so
like,
you guys are gonna
crawl.
crawl as those things happen. All right, these guys are gonna start targeting you.
Well, hold on.
As you try to
I
take
used
cover,
my
it's going to
turn,
be
I
more-
need to use my turn to take my lightsaber out, and I want to deflect blaster
yeah.
bolts mad at them.
Okay, cool. So you stand up and you start doing things.
Well, I don't know about stand up, but maybe I can. I don't know. That makes me a better target.
It just means
I mean, you can roll over and just start
Yeah.
batting blaster bolts away as you kind of like shrimp away. ground. Oh my god. All right, so yeah, so you want to bat some blaster bolts? You want to try to like bat them specifically back at?
Yeah, I'm trying to hit them
the-
back at them.
Yeah, no, you're definitely creating a good line of cover at least
Mhm.
through this action.
Yeah.
That'll be your advantage from initiative. From initiative there, as you protect the entire team because you guys did so well overall at an advantage. As you kind of shrimp away, you get far enough away, but you don't get clear of that room. You hear the car. You can't see the hover truck anymore as you're moved back further in the restaurant towards the offices now, and the rotary fire is stopped, but you're still on the ground. You hear a hover car or a hover truck door open and slam shut as heavy boots walk the pavement towards the place. You hear a as something disengages and somebody grunts as if they're carrying something very heavy. You hear the mechanical whir and charge of blaster rifles as you hear these footsteps, the lighter and the heavier ones, getting closer to you guys by the second. And as they do, they round the corner and they're able to take a couple shots at you. And so you guys are at medium range. You've got lightsaber cover, which is going to be a added difficulty. And these guys only have 2 for blaster pistols. So it is 2 green versus 3 difficulty for me.
See if they can overcome me.
That is, yeah, no, I cannot overcome at all. Those are
Thank you, we have this.
advantages
You're
and
saved.
threats. Yeah, no, and you start the threat here is that this guy just gets his weapon blasted right back out of his hands by one of your lightsaber bolts that you deflected right back at him. And he has to pull out a side pistol that he's carrying. And then the other guy with the heavy rotary cannon will go, and same thing, 3, but this guy does have 3 success.
Uh-oh.
That is a success and one disadvantage. So I do deal the weapon's damage to you, which that damage on the rotary cannon is going to be to the lightsaber jockey currently jockeying. Weebus, I need you to take 9 damage for me.
9. Okay. So I'm taking 4 actual damage then.
Yeah, 4 actual damage past your armor as you get singed in the arm by a blaster bolt.
Ah, I thought we had another Jedi here to help.
And as the last person steps forward, you all kind of are looking back as you're moving and entering into the hallway that was first occupied by the guy who missed and then occupied by the armored figure with the rotary cannon. Then steps in this just physical a testament to human disregard for norms. This man
But I was already in
is
the room.
disproportionately large and well muscled, having done something to his physiology to alter it. But he steps forward and uses basically his entire movement to try to get closer to you guys, and he's wielding what looks like a vibro axe.
Wait, hold on. What was the disadvantage for that guy that you rolled for? He hit me, but didn't he have a disadvantage?
Yeah, he got damaged by that.
Oh.
You dealt retaliatory damage was
I
his
did. Oh, okay.
disadvantage.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Yeah. And so he is already hurt.
I want to go ahead and try to use my meteor hammer to throw and like grab his legs and like try to trip him.
The guy that's running forward.
Right.
Yeah, sure. For the meteor hammer, I'm gonna say that
Can I
is
simultaneously pull out my blaster and try to shoot him? So basically,
sure. Who's gonna go first though? Because it is turn order.
turn order. Okay. I'd argue that Seela usually lets Nestor mostly take the lead, so I feel like
would agree
Seela
with
would be just a couple seconds behind Nestor.
All right. And then I will need a difficulty. I think this is because he's running. This is going to be a difficulty 3
Ooh.
versus your. It's a pretty hard thing to do. I think at this point.
The thing I will need help with is what other die I roll. That's where I'm a little confused on.
Oh,
Because
it's
the compact skills, I got ranged heavy, which is like 3 green, which I think is that's correct. What it is?
No,
yeah,
you're.
these threes. For
Shouldn't it still be a
her,
brawl weapon though?
I
or-
believe it's still a brawn.
Oh,
Yeah.
I believe it is, even though it is a ranged thing. I believe it would still be brawn. So,
so
you
2
would be. Well, yeah, it would be 3. Because you would have 3 brawn, and you have. What was your other one? Your pistol, or not your pistol? Your meteor hammer. What was that skill?
oh, okay. It is 2.
Yeah.
It is 2. Okay, I was right.
Okay, so it
So
is
then
2.
it's
So
gonna
it's
be
2
2
and
yellow,
2.
right?
Yeah, it'd be 2 yellow. So you potentially can beat these with 2 yellow versus 3 difficulty. And I'll say because you have somebody guarding you from this attack, you'll take a boost. And so a
Which
blue die
is-
as well.
A which die?
Blue D6.
Dog
So
barked
2
right at
yellow,
that. 2 yellow.
1 blue, 3 purple.
All right, 1 success, 1 advantage.
1 success, 1 advantage. Wow. All right. So not only do you swing out the meteor hammer and it wraps solidly around this guy's leg, and you yoink as he tries to take a step, but you splits him as he just does the biggest splits, and he just goes, oh, and he looks at you with murderous intent for this, and he is enraged to the point that he's going to be taking some disadvantages forward as your advantage. He's going to be taking a little bit of more difficulties doing things, maybe surrounding anybody but you.
Take it, pussy.
All
I hope
right.
your thigh muscles are feeling great.
Oh, they're so stretched right now.
It happens to a lot of men around me.
Oh no.
That's funny. All right. All right.
Shoot him.
So, yeah, you want to shoot him? You want to turn around? Are you guys standing up and doing this? Or are you still on the ground?
No, I'm still lying down. I just kind
Okay.
of rolled over, grabbed the blaster, and aimed.
Sounds great. You want to shoot the big guy? He is down on the ground now, so this is from the ground to him is going to be a harder shot. So I will say that if you stand up, it'll make your roll easier.
I think I'm going to. You said standing up would make my roll easier?
Yes, it'll probably change it from a 3 difficulty to a 2 difficulty.
I will take that exchange, yeah. No,
Cool.
I think it's one of those things where she doesn't necessarily consciously stand up. She's just in go mode.
All right. Perfect. So, you stand up.
Stand
You
up.
take your shot. That is 2 difficulty.
Okay. No. 1 failure, 2 advantages.
Oh.
1 failure, 2 advantage.
I look over at Harley.
Alright,
What the
so-
fuck? Or Seela, what the
You
fuck?
miss completely, but you shoot. Your shot lances out and hits the side control panel, service panel of the hover truck outside that is at their backs.
Seela, sorry, I forgot it.
large, a large hissing and whistling are allowed, very loud. Hissing and whistling sound can be heard. Just like as all three of them look back at this. You're gonna round out your guys' turns. What are you doing?
All right. So I would like to think that immediately after Weeabyss got shot, because Weeabyss was also under the same master that Elevron was, who died. So Elevron, as soon as Weeabyss is shot, Elevron is just having like PTSD. He goes and he rips his disguise off, turns on his lightsaber, and before he can even think about his peaceful Jedi mumbo jumbo, he just charges at the big guy.
Okay, big guy's on the
How
ground, so he's
ripping
gonna
his
be
costume
easier
off, that
for
means
you.
he just like ripped it off like Superman. Because it's a
I'm
full
thinking
body
it's
suit.
just the helmet. I'm thinking.
It's just the helmet. The bucket comes off. And the bucket. Sorrow.
Yeah, he just takes the bucket off, and he's not worried about aiming for non-vital spots. He's just charging for a big slash with the lightsaber.
And this guy's on the
Once
ground.
again, thank you, Spencer. What is that lightsaber company we're supposed to be plugging?
Yes, this is the Holopoint Crossguard Neopixel lightsaber from Legion Sabers, and use code Shaggy to support all of us and get a special discount.
This is also a Legion
Thank you.
saber. I don't know the model, but it has a cool kyber crystal in it, and it looks cool. So that's what is most important.
It makes you feel like a Jedi. That's
Yeah.
what makes
With
it
that,
important.
back to
And you
combat.
can whack your friends with it. So as you oh, I'm sorry, I got a little lost. Shaggy, as you come in, you take your big giant chop. That'll be a difficulty 2 attack.
All right, so I'm
He's
just
on the
adding
ground.
2 difficult. All right.
Yeah, 2 difficulty to your
okay.
lightsaber, whatever your
Perfect.
lightsaber roll is.
All right, perfect. It is 2 successes, but 1 threat.
Okay, so you hit the guy. You do your damage. So how much damage or
It is
this?
6. It is 6 damage.
This guy's bioengineered muscle takes your lightsaber slash real well.
Wait, hold
Really
on. I
well.
gotta see if there was any other weird stuff with the lightsaber from the.
Wait, I thought
It has
8
br-
damage, isn't it? Because it has the 2.
No,
you have the
yours
separate-
Oh, yeah,
yours
yeah.
has the upgraded crystal.
Oh,
It has
okay.
6, but it also has breach 1 and sunder as well. I don't know
So
if
what is
breach
those
impacts
for?
armor or not.
Okay, oh, and Zane, for
I
future
can't
reference, we didn't do
remember.
this last time, but apparently my lightsaber has a burn effect where it's supposed to do the damage every turn or something.
Oh
Or no, for one
yes,
turn.
yes.
And we never did that.
Excellent.
But, it's just burned for 1
Well,
turn. yeah.
we'll have to explore those things very soon.
Yeah.
Sundering has to do with armor.
It says breach weapons ignore 1 point of armor for every rating of breach, meaning they also ignore 10 points of soak for every rating of breach.
And is that what yours has?
Yeah, I think all the lightsabers have breach.
Okay,
One, at least the
so you have
crossguard
breach. See,
Yeah.
that's the difference. This thing would take this guy takes the full damage of your attack. Then he takes the
Okay.
full 6.
Okay.
Nice. Your lightsaber bites deep into this guy's flesh, and as you pull it out, he is able to slip a foot underneath you and throw you off balance as he pushes you forward. And then grabs you, but right here on the collarbone and around the neck, his meaty palm, this huge palm, like this guy's huge, just so big. He just wraps his one palm all the way around your neck and around your kind of clavicle area there, and as he grabs you and he gets a hand on you.
Okay, and as he's doing that, I'm like, Elevron! I ignite my lightsaber if it's not, well, maybe it was already ignited, and I want to walk up to him and just skewer him. I want to shove it into his chest as he's holding my fellow Jedi.
Okay. Okay. So you walk up and you just give him, I mean, this is with who this guy is, it would just be 2 difficulty. Like, there's
Okay.
no added, there's nothing here, just 2 difficulty, whatever your saber roll is.
I'm 2 saber, 4 bronze, so 2 yellow, 2 green, and 2
Wow.
difficulty. 2 successes, 2 advantages.
2
2
successes.
successes, 2 advantages. All right, so you do your damage, and plus your damage plus your successes, which I forgot to mention, but I did note here. So what is your total? What is your damage?
8.
8. So you do 10 damage here, which you pierce this thing's heart, and you draw it out the side as he just slumps to the floor, slackening his grip on you, and he dies right in front of you, and is now lying lifeless on the floor. Your advantage, however, is that the other 2 of these guys look at the 2 lightsaber lit figures in the hallway that just eviscerated their strong, their muscle they brought with them, and they just turn tail and they run on their turn, and they hop in the truck without taking too close of a look at it, and as they fire it up, it explodes with them inside of it from the shot
I would
that
never.
was fired earlier.
I
And
never. I don't know what you're
Seela's
talking
like, I'm just a girl.
I'm just a girl.
fireball right in front of this establishment that happens to sell tacos and burritos, manner of things like that.
Blue margaritas.
I turn to Seela and I'm like,
Blue margaritas.
you won't get this often, but that was a damn good shot.
The little one
It's like
actually
debris
contributed.
raining down everywhere up front.
We'll leave you on this planet.
Leveron, I have to say thank you for standing in and helping me there, and actually actually slicing him down and showing no mercy.
Yes,
That's what you did.
you know, our master did have some points, and you have some points as well, but I'm glad you're okay.
Yes, thank you, and I'm glad you're starting to see the light. Okay, and so where should we should get out of here before more come. I think we need to, maybe we should just head out right out and attack while the iron's hot. I don't know if that's a saying in this galaxy, but I'm saying it, and we're gonna go, and we're gonna take the fight to them.
Right. Hold up. Give me like 5 minutes. And I think I am gonna run back and like,
He's already coming out of his office.
cool, I was gonna drag Spencer with me and just like drag I'm
He
so sorry.
he opens the door as you
Yeah,
get to
Elevron.
it. It's Elevron and you get to the door, and the door slides open. He's already standing there, looking really annoyed. He goes, "This is why I don't like dealing with you. The whole front of my shop's busted up.
Yeah, it is not my fault that Chuckleheads A and B over here didn't check the damn head for bugs before they brought it back. But look, here's the thing.
You brought him here. You risked
I
it.
didn't bring them here.
Okay.
They followed me.
Are you gonna do this or not?"
I actually was gonna ask how quickly you could get me that. I'm pretty sure it's a bomb. We don't gotta be subtle. Look, for my own
It's a sort of bomb.
purposes,
It's like a bomb.
I would like. It would
Just
actually
don't ask too many questions about it.
benefit me very, very well if Black Sun went down. So, I'll blow up whatever you need me to. Can I just have the damn bomb?
Yeah, no, it'll be out back in a couple minutes, if that's what you need.
Perfect. Blueprints?
Blueprints.
Thank
Sir,
you.
we just risked our lives defending you. Would you have any sort of system that could look through this droid's information? We have this droid head, and if we get its information...
Those are financial, and he's gonna screw you on those. I got one back at the ship. Come on, let's
Okay, I'm just asking. We just saved his life, I would say, so maybe he would do this one for free, you know? And we're about to do
Yeah.
a mission for him. This may help us destroy Black Sun. We're about to do a mission
I
for
feel
him.
like when Weeba says he might do this for free, Seela starts laughing.
Well, you know, I don't think he expected 2 Jedi to help out on this mission. Now, did you, mister?
I mean, he didn't, but I've never known Odie
No,
to do
but
anything for free.
that just means I'm getting a prime bargain. So, are you in or are you in? Sounds like you're in.
We'll do the mission if
What's the
you.
info you got for
if
me?
you get,
Fucking kill
do
this
the
guy.
droid thing.
No, you've already agreed to do the mission.
I just look at him and I'm just like, wait for me after.
You didn't check for bugs. And she's gonna just
Yeah,
walk
that's
out
pretty-
grumbling about bugs.
And I look at Tweedledum and Tweedledee, and I'm just like, yeah, that's some amateur hour shit. Just can't really lie.
So, do you have
Check
the
for bugs.
technology to
That guy.
debug this droid head?
Not
If
here.
Okay. Then
I
let's
could.
go back to the ship and do that.
Okay.
You could? Well, how could you do it? Can
price,
you do it
but,
timely now?
Not timely. I mean, it'll take a couple hours. By the
Okay,
time
no.
that'll
You're
happen, you'll
useless to
hopefully
us.
have done
You're
the
useless
job.
to us. You're just a
I'm gonna
bomb
grab the Jedi by their collars and bring them back to Seela and I and be like, Seela will take care of this with the ship. We're gonna leave this guy alone for now. He's just gonna waste our time.
She's
And
already.
you're several inches taller than us, too.
Big mommy
Force user
is here. Please listen.
Actually, you don't even get an option. I'm just gonna keep carrying you guys to the ship.
Put me down! Put me down!
It's like the nice.
This is against the
nice
Jedi
night
code.
The nice like night sister mom who's got their 2 sons, and one of them is devoted to the dark side, and the other is devoted to the light, and then she's like, I don't know what to do with them.
Like, sons, ugh,
Why couldn't have I had daughters?
useless.
All right.
I think Seela's not even like paying attention to
Yeah,
them.
where you guys are going back to the ship, right?
And she's
Okay, so
plugging
you guys
in
head
the
back
droid
to the
head.
ship, plug in the droid head. These 3 follow along shortly, and the droid head is heavily encrypted. This, it seems, wasn't an information broker that was under the employ of Black Sun. It was somebody else. You're not sure, but to get deeper into this, I'm gonna need some checks.
We give unskilled assistance, most likely, because we suck at this.
So one person can, unless you can very accurately describe to me how multiple people might be able to help with this check. I can allow 1 blue dice to be added for
Okay.
help.
Have Seela do it since she's the only one that's technologically advanced here.
I can
That's fair.
massage her shoulders to relieve stress.
Touch me and I'm using your lightsaber on you.
I will massage her shoulders to relieve stress.
What do we have? What use do we have for these males? What can they do? Go cook,
I don't
go
know how to
clean.
turn it on, but that's a problem for later.
All right.
I know how to
So
turn you
I
on.
need.
Yes.
What have you been getting up to?
It's been we've been together a long time.
I was drunk. It was Comic-Con.
Space Comic-Con.
All right.
Or Cosmic Con.
So
Uh,
to the ship, I need a 3 difficulty tech roll.
also, while she's doing that, can me and Weeabus attempt to heal each other again, or do we need equipment for that we don't have because we used our med decks?
You can't really. It's once per scene, and you do have stim packs as well, so you could attempt to heal.
If we use the stim pack now, does it go down to 4 the next time we're in combat? Is it a once per rest or a once per?
Yes, it would.
Okay.
It would go down to 4 next time you're in combat because it's a per day thing.
Okay. I'll leave it up to. I want to discuss in character while they're doing that. I'll let Harley roll her thing, and then I'll talk to Weeabus.
Okay. Yeah. What's the roll?
What kind of tech role am I making? I am trained in computers and mechanics.
And what was the second one? Sorry.
Mechanics.
It's gonna be a computers for sure.
Oh. intellect is 3. I have 1 bar in computers. And am I getting a blue dice because people are attempting to help me?
Yes, 1 blue die.
Canonically, can that help be keeping the lightsaber jockeys away from me?
That's probably what it is. They just like keep walking up. They're like, "Hey, are you done yet? Are you done yet? How's it going?"
This has come very close to getting stabbed on several occasions.
Oh, poor Weeabus. All right, so what's the outcome here?
That is. And failure.
God dang it. Useless.
1 failure,
You
nothing
rolled
else.
your 1 job.
Unfortunately, you are unable with your equipment to crack this very sophisticated code, but you do get some information out of it. You know, it's not from Black Sun, it's from another information broker here in town. You're not sure who that might be. The encryption, you know, what you could break through wasn't clear on that, but you know, there's some, you know, mostly the unprotected data pertains to the daily runnings of a ramen shop. As you look through it, the ramen shop was pretty successful on its own. Decent front.
Wait, look for receipt records. Look for receipt records. Does it have receipt records?
Does it have receipt records?
It does have receipt records.
I'm looking for any regulars that maybe.
No, wait. I want I want the latest receipt that it ever dished out before its final demise. Oh, well, yeah. I guess it was
Is this one you guys left?
Last
I'm doing 2 things.
second
First,
last.
I want to look for any regulars. I want to know who's here the most. I'm looking for anyone I recognize, either from reputation or personally. Second, I want to finally get Weeabus his receipt because that might be useful.
So, and you'll have to ask me, Weeabus, what the information you asked for was, or not Weeabus, Leveron.
Oh no,
because
it was about Black Sun, and what was the other thing, Weeabus? You said 2 things in code.
Let's see. Oh no, it was both for Black Sun. I said I wanted information about black pepper and sun-dried tomatoes.
Oh yes.
That was my code.
Oh my god, love it. Absolutely love it. So there was a receipt. There's a receipt at the very end. The last receipt was just the kind of comings and goings of the guard schedules outside of the Black Sun Fortress, as well as information on people working inside, their daily activities, where they like to eat, things like that. But that's about it.
Is there anything
And you see the bill? The bill was gonna be like 10,000 credits.
They really wanted that
How many did they eat?
No, they were paying for information.
I didn't even buy both the guards' noodles. What a ripoff.
What a dick!
Maybe guards, maybe not guards. Is there anything about who they were? Do I know who may have just run loose in the city with knowledge of a Jedi?
It didn't get to those customers yet before it was chopped into half, so you don't have
there's
records
no
of those.
Okay.
There's no records of those.
Jedi Master Shaggy here, today playing Leveron Stregor, the Jedi Knight, and both lightsabers in this video were provided in partnership with Legion Sabers. These lightsabers are awesome. You can get your own and use code Shaggy for a special discount.
Wait, look at mine! Look at mine! Woo!
So you are preparing for this heist in the bowels of your ship. And the bomb that you guys grabbed, which is not quite a bomb as described, you're not sure what it is. It's a technological device, to be sure, has been jammed in a backpack and hastily closed with some cord.
Technically a bomb.
And not technically a bomb, but kind of like a bomb. And that sits in the corner as you guys kind of at the center table in the common area of the living quarters of this ship. You guys are sitting around making plans, getting everything ready, and talking. How are you guys going to go about this?
I'm gonna take my stim and I'm gonna shove it right in my ass cheek because I want more health.
This is
We're all just like,
excellent.
oh, what the fuck? Put your pants away, dude. What the fuck?
Who starts a conversation like this?
I didn't say I'm talking to anyone. I'm just doing it.
Rubbing her temples. I've been reading up on Twi'lek anatomy. Her
Oh, you
legs
guys
start
have tail
to
butts?
like vibrate back and forth a little bit because she's just so fucking annoyed by Weebus's goddamn existence.
So I'm gonna give myself 5 more health, okay?
Great. That sounds good.
Yeah.
Weebus
So
gets
now I have
healthier
4.
and less likely to die. Just
you.
want to throw that out
For
there.
now.
Love table,
now.
love you, Weebus. Oh.
So, Seela, please reiterate what we were told about this device to the jockeys so they're in on the loop at least.
Not necessarily a bomb, but it does explode.
What the hell does it do? Shoot out confetti? Maybe it's just a celebration that, hey, you're dead now. He was on the enemy team the entire time.
Right. So, I'm gonna point at a spot.
Just ignore him.
Exactly. No, she's just like, huh. I'm sure Odie would have circled like the spot on the blueprints where he wants.
Well, hold on. Wait, yeah, when you say it's not quite a bomb,
It's
are
right
you
next
saying
to.
Are you saying it's a Star Wars type of bomb that we don't? It's not technically a bomb, or are you saying it's like, even us, it's not quite a bomb. We don't know in universe. Like, is it like a mystery?
Bomb, but it explodes, and that's really all you need to know when you're trying to blow up a base.
Do we know that
in the
though?
blueprint.
Do we know that?
They say close
You
only
don't.
counts in
You
horseshoes
don't
and
know
hand
that.
grenades, and this is close enough.
Yeah.
I think you
We're
guys
calling
trust
it a
Odie too
bomb
much.
because we're lacking for a better term because you guys don't know. So what I will say is in the blueprints there is a little annotation about where to put the bomb, and that is in quotations. And in there it is right next to the security office, one of the more highly guarded areas of the compound.
We're not going.
I mean, at this point, I just want to see what it does. I'm okay with it. It might just, it might release a toxic virus that kills everyone in the city. I don't even care at this point.
I don't care. You're staying in the ship.
I'm not staying in the ship.
Seela, I do not think we can afford to leave a powerful former Jedi on the ship.
Besides, what do you think I would do to your ship while you're gone? Do you trust me here by myself?
That is an excellent point. You're responsible for him.
Hold on 1 second. Could you repeat that last thing? The dogs were going absolutely ape shit.
Absolutely.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. I gotta mute myself for a second.
The Nexus need to be tamed.
Alright, I'm back.
I don't know a Star Wars dog.
That is an
Next to her,
absolutely excellent point. You're gonna be responsible for him. The legs are just gonna twitch again.
I accept that responsibility.
Okay, let's
What's
get
the
this
plan?
thing started. We're gonna kill him. Kill them all. No survivors.
Do we
You
know
know,
how
you're-
far away this building is from where our ship is?
Yeah, the building is, I don't know, I'd say by our standards, halfway across, kind of a smallish town. So you're looking at about 15 minutes ride, or maybe 30, 45 walk.
Do we know if it's heavily guarded?
What was that?
Do we know if it's heavily guarded? At least on the way there.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, it's a barracks. Among other things, they have storage, armory, records, a total security system with a security room. They also have a prison there that they hold people in that is annotated on the blueprints that you
So we
guys
have the
got.
blueprints, okay. And we
You
also
have the
know
blueprints, yeah.
we know the guard schedules from the droid head, right? So we could sneak in
Yep.
and go to the prison to try to get the hostage out.
Yep.
No, less
Yeah.
killing, but it's safer.
Seela, I have a question. This contact point of yours, do you trust him enough that the bomb will not kill us all as soon as we detonate it, accomplishing his mission and getting you out of his hair?
I trust him enough to not do anything that's going to disrupt his income stream. He might not like
And
me much, but I do bring
you...
him something good every once in a while. But if you would like, can I make a roll to make sure that this thing isn't going to kill us?
Yeah. Yeah. Please give me an engineering check.
But ever since the incident, it's been up in the air.
And to arm it, is there a remote control, or do we have to
Nice.
arm it from the bomb itself?
You, due to budget restrictions, we are arming from bombs, just like Helldivers.
Okay, so it could be a timer bomb, and then we'll be kind of like have to get out of there really
Sorry,
quick.
you said a what check?
Engineering.
Engineering. There is engineering.
Oh, I'm calling it something else. It's computer. What are the two tech checks? It's like computer and
Mechanic or something?
mechanics.
Mechanics. I'm trained in both.
Mechanics is the one I was looking for. Sorry, I said engineering.
So that is going to be 1 yellow,
That's a different Star Wars game.
1 yellow, 2 green, and what are my difficulties?
3 difficulty.
He wants us a secret.
You wants the secret. You roll for is it?
1 success, 1 threat.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
delightful. I love it when you mess around with things. That's awesome. So
The player
you succeed. You know.
plot. I'm happy
Yeah.
to fuck this up on behalf of the
Yeah.
party.
No. You ever wondered why heists with time limits are really fun?
Uh-oh.
Anyway, so
Are we
you
about to find out?
learn what the bomb does. The bomb, quote unquote, is going to violently disrupt all electronics within a given area. And by violently disrupt, I mean overload and explode. And anyone caught in that area is liable to either be trapped or hurt or killed when this thing goes off, especially if you're in a tech-heavy building like the one we were describing for the headquarters, the Black Sun.
Seela, how long is the timer on this bomb?
As you flip through the timer sequencing, you accidentally activate it.
Seela, what the fuck?
And it is now counting down from 1 hour and 30 minutes.
Wow, he gave us a good amount of time. I should have trusted him.
All right, y'all. I guess we don't have much time to plan. We just gotta.
Okay.
My Dathomirian draw is coming out.
No, I think she should try to stop this.
Remember what we did like 3 months ago when we were being chased? I think this can work. So, unfortunately, I do have use for you too.
Of course.
You guys, as you hear her talk, though, you hear this soft, like,
Beeping.
ding, ding, ding,
Plan.
ding.
You two are gonna fake break into the base. Because if they're worried about 2 Jedi Knights breaking into the base, they're not worried about little old us trying to place this bomb. I just need
That?
you guys to buy me enough time so we can get in and get out faster than we could if we were sneaking. Because I don't think we've got time for that at this point.
That
Yeah.
is a
We
good
could do that.
plan.
But I don't know if you want to try to stop the countdown. If you have the ability to attempt that, I don't know if your skills let you do that. But if not, let's go now.
I touched it once, and this is what happened. So we're
You're
not.
right. Touch it again, and we're dead. You're right. Let's
So,
go.
So Elevron wants to take a stim pack himself, and he's going to, as he takes it, he's going to look at Weeabus and say, "You do know, Weeabus, you do not have to take your pants off every time you inject one of these things."
And I'm gonna say,
Take your
you don't
5
have to.
points.
You don't have to uncomfortably look at me as you would stick something in yourself.
Oh, I forgot to mention. Everybody roll your force die.
Oh,
what's my force die?
the white one.
The white one.
I don't know why I said that with a German accent.
The white one.
Say white one.
I rolled one light side.
No.
One light side.
2 light side.
One light side, 2 light side. And what'd you get?
Just one force dice, right?
Weebus?
Yeah.
Actually,
2
Weebus.
dark side.
Oh damn, Weeabus.
That's appropriate. Appropriate. No, that's great. Weebus, 2 dark side. That's awesome. That's great.
Yeah.
I love it.
He has killed everyone so far.
He's murder hovering his way through his first game, and we are.
I mean,
so
he's
proud.
murder hoboed 1 person and justifiably killed 2. You're like, that's a passing
That's a good
rate.
track. You know, hey, that's you know,
Jedi.
2 out of 3 is passing great. That's true.
And technically, that one guy worked for Black Sun anyways. We just didn't know for sure.
But we don't know. We don't know that. He might
He
have.
was it's Schrodinger's,
sketcy.
Schrodinger's enemy.
A little racial profiling is okay now and then.
All right, so you guys ready to enact this plan of splitting the party to get things done?
Absolutely.
Just because it'll affect what we do, I think we should let the lightsaber jockeys go first.
Be careful not to
That's
die
awesome.
without us.
That's so awesome. I love that you're gonna split the party. This is very Star Wars.
Let's about this holocron we have here. This is pretty important. Do we want to take it with us, leave it with you, or leave it on the ship?
Take it with us.
Your best bet is going to be to leave it with the Night Sister because you guys are kind of trying to very noticeably rob the place.
I agree.
It
I
does
think
give-
I take this.
It
We're
does
the
give
only
us
2
insurance.
trustworthy people here. We're the only 2 trustworthy people. We need to keep it with us.
You know, you drive a good point, and it might also cover our asses if we somehow get caught by overwhelming numbers.
Exactly. Without that, we have no leverage. They're just
I
gonna take it and
pull
leave.
Elevron to the side. I'm like, you promised me that I would be an opportunity to see this holocron.
I
Give
did
it to
promise
me.
you that. But we have a pressing time limit. How about this? How about I give you the credits that we were going to purchase with, and then you will give me the credits back, and I will allow you access to the holocron as aforementioned.
Credits as collateral.
It's
Fine, but if you die on
43,500
this-
credits.
If
It's
you die on this, I'm
43,500.
gonna spear campaign your ass.
This is pull out all the credits. All the credits. Dump all the credits.
But what'd you say you were gonna
Yep.
do, Dom?
I'm gonna smear
what-
campaign his ass.
Oh.
She's gonna destroy him in the eyes of the Jedi Temple. He will be a disgraced Jedi. We'll kick him out.
Yeah, so do
Reel
you
it
take the
in.
credits?
I take the credits.
Alright, that's 43,500.
How much was it? 23. How
No,
much?
43,500.
43,000
Levron, you're giving her
You
that.
just got
money.
I mean, if she doesn't plant that bomb, we're gonna be hard pressed to rescue the prisoner and get out alive. We're trusting her either
Don't
way.
you think you should leave a little bit for us just in case they abandon us or get killed and lose all that money?
I mean, we always have this as negotiating leverage, and we are
Or
2
we can take money
Jedi.
from someone else if we need to. You're right. Let's go. We're running out of time.
Fall behind. I'm gonna pick the backpack up and start walking.
Yeah, let's go.
I'm gonna grab one of the extra cloaks in my ship on the way out, kind of stuff it in the top of the backpack to try to like soften the beeping so it's not as obvious.
You can turn the sound up.
Okay, I'll turn this out.
That's it's easy enough to do without making it beep faster. Always an option, though.
Always an option.
Go on
No, I
with
think
it some
I think
more.
turning it down is perfect. That's enough for me. We're gonna turn that beeping down, shoot the abyss another dirty look, and just keep walking. I feel like these are the moments that explain why Vesra actually travels with Seela. It's funny watching the short one get mad.
So, you guys make your way across the city. Takes a little bit of time. Sounds like you're walking.
Less than an hour.
I mean, me and
Yeah,
Weeabyss are
well-
running like Jedi, I imagine.
Okay, so you guys are getting there. I mean, I imagine you won't start your attack until the other two are in place.
Mhm.
But I argue
right.
for a half-hour trip because you said 30 to 45. So if
Sure.
we
You
get-
know, I did say 30 to 45, so I'll say, yeah, 30 minutes. You guys have an hour left on that clock. I'll be giving you updates as we go through things here.
But
We
then
have this-
half
what
an
is the
hour away,
plan?
Okay, so we should get their attention and then
Love
slowly
to
draw them.
Before you guys start, I feel like she would have showed you this is where we have to go. So stay away from this area. Try to go.
Is
as
that
far
close
away
to the
from this-
prisoner? Is that close to the prisoner we have to rescue?
The security post is indeed close to the prisoner. It is where the
Yeah,
prison
bomb
is.
close to the prisoner.
Will you rescue the man of the hour?
Sure. I mean, I guess I don't really want him to die, so it's no skin off my back to rescue him as long as it doesn't take too long.
We'll do the old switcheroo. Human for bomb. Or, excuse me, Zebrak for bomb. Easy peasy.
Easy peasy.
All right then, Weeabyss. Distraction it is.
The original, the oldest trick in the book. Zebrak bomb. Switcheroo. To be clear with you guys, the backpack piece of equipment has to be set inside the security room.
Okay.
We just place it in the jail cell by accident.
Just puts it in the jail cell, just like, no, that'll be fine here. All right. No, so you guys head in. So where do you guys? This is a big, huge complex. You know, it's a building, but it also has offshoots and designated areas inside that are designated to training or to living quarters or to different things. It's very all Durasteel and painted Durasteel and clear directions, very militaristic, and kind of its function and its form reflects that. Everything is crisp corners and easy to understand and follow directions throughout the building, as plus having the blueprints helps you guys out a lot as well. Worse are the guards, because there's a guards, and as you look out, you do see a security system cameras on the side of the building. So the guard shifts. When they change, how they generally move.
Does it align with our timing that we happen to be there, the guard shift, the change of the guard, or no?
Yeah, you can align it so that everybody gets in positions, or you can just attack and draw the guards away so that a hole can be created.
So Seela and I are
Depends on how
gonna
you
have to sneak in while they're
Yep.
attacking, so they don't know that we're there.
That's my understanding of your plan.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So can they go in a different exit if we're making a grand diversion as two Jedi with glowing fancy lightsabers?
I figured
Yes,
you could
yes.
go slightly first, and we'll figure out what the least detectable way in from there is.
All right, we have this. Shall we make an entrance?
Yeah, so I'm thinking we could either attack from the outside and then we could back up and try to draw them to us away from the building. Or we could try to quickly get inside and hold out in a room or something, so there's less people that could get into it, attack us all at once.
Or you could lead them on a wild goose chase through the complex.
Oh, I
Mhm,
kind of
yeah,
imagine
we could do
you
that
guys
too.
leading them on a wild chase through the complex. Specifically
All right.
away from the security booth.
We'll see how.
Wild bantha chase it is.
Wild bantha chase. I love it.
Wild bantha chase. All right.
Yeah, I say let's go.
How do you guys want to start this party off? Big building, a few different entrances, one big main entrance, a few side entrances. You know that there's shifting guards that walk along the kind of ridges of the compound itself and the roofs. You know when they change, and that's coming up relatively shortly.
Okay, I'll
Can
I
we-
think we should. Oh, you go ahead.
No, you go.
I was gonna say, I think we should go for one of the side entrances and actually wait for the guard ship to change, and then we'll go in secretly first, and then try to surprise kill as many people as we can until they find us, and then they'll all start coming towards us.
I first have to ask as quickly as I can. Do you think Master Siron would excuse killing as the only option here? Do I have
Yes.
an option?
Because these are all hardened criminals that will never reform, and we're saving an old friend, and her spouse, or to-be spouse, or I guess they're fully married, right? I think the wedding. Wait, did they
Yeah,
get stopped?
it
before they were
happened.
I think the
supposed to?
wedding
Okay,
did
they're
go
married.
through.
Yeah, so we're saving her spouse, and then he was trying, and we
They're
saved her in
married.
the past with our master. This is honoring him. We need to save him, and we need to do it any way possible. And I think we just have to take lives to do that. And we're actually saving more lives in the future because these are all people who will kill in the future. These are not nice people.
You
It's out here
drive.
rationalizing murder.
You drive a hard bargain, but you drive
I'm
a
not
hard
bargaining
bargain.
with you. I'm educating you.
I will let the force guide me. If it must be done, it must be done.
All right. Alrighty.
Okay,
So
are
you
we
go to a
going
side
in?
entrance.
Yep.
Yep, you go to a side entrance. There's a door with a panel that you need to get through. So I need one of you to give me a computer check.
Do you have anything in computers?
I don't think so, but let
You
me
know-
check.
You know that the guard change gives you a window of about 1 minute to get in.
Everything
and
is
find
computer.
I
what
just
it
have
is.
it's a straight 2, but do I have a better chance of succeeding of just pulling a Qui-Gon and burning a hole in the door?
I mean, man, that'll be really alerting to your
Yeah.
presence.
Okay,
That might
let's
set off some
try.
internal
Alright, so can
alarms.
we get an unassisted skill check? So I assume we both just have a 2, and
Yeah,
then can we
2
get
plus.
one bonus die for he can massage my
Helping.
shoulders as I work?
Say, can I earn you a bonus die by saying I gave Alebron like a rundown of how most basic lock systems work?
I would say it would take a little bit more time than we have.
Okay, can we use the
I'll
massage bonus?
accept- I'll accept
Massage
a.
bonus.
I'll accept a massage bonus in this instance.
Yeah.
This is a
Come on,
pretty simple
Lebron,
lock.
You got this. Do not fail me.
This is a pretty simple lock on this door. So it's only 2 difficulty.
All right, let's see. Moment of truth. 2 success, but 2 threats.
So the door pops open. You're able to enter. You see a hallway that leads deeper into the complex. No guards in sight.
Lucky break.
Ooh, I don't like this. 2 threats and nothing bad happened.
Are you still going, or are we?
No.
No. I'm finished. You see
Oh.
this nice clean hallway very organized. There's a couple of supply crates towards the side of the hallway. You see doors dotting down it that are all the same kind of sliding style door that is very commonplace.
Your massages are good as always.
Thank you. So maybe we should start checking these doors and slowly opening them stealthily, and to see what's going on and see if we could take out any people unsuspectingly.
All right, lightsabers drawn or lightsabers withheld for now?
Have it drawn but off.
I can do that.
Okay. So we go to the. Well, you said there's crates out front.
There's kind of supply crates just sitting in the
Okay,
hallway. They're not.
Are we gonna
huge.
solid snake this?
No.
They are
But
full
we're
of
the
things.
diversion.
They're not empty.
Okay, so we go to the closest door and just slowly, gently, just creak it open and just peek in.
Okay, you kind of manually. You can.
We can do it with the force to be extra.
Yeah. Make it silent as you peek in. You look in here. This seems to be a supply closet.
Okay, and then we keep doing that to
So-
the door after door until something cool.
Okay, door after door after door. So you go down here, and there's mostly, in this area, is mostly offices, and you start to see kind of rows of cubicles with computers on it. You see offices that have single desks and chairs in it, and this seems to be kind of maybe one of the hubs for their kind of business organizations.
Do we know where the sleeping quarters are?
You guys, I imagine, took a copy of that, those blueprints with you as you look kind of where you are on this map. It is across the compound. You'll have to cross the common area.
Okay, then ignore that. I don't think anyone's sleeping.
The
at this time
compound
anyway.
the compound
But
is
what time
built in
is
this
it?
kind of ring formation, and then there's big buildings that are
Mhm.
interconnected to each other with a kind of sand pit center that is big enough to accommodate kind of large starfighters that can land there. Land inside
Are we
the
close to
compound.
the armory?
Actually, the armory is near you guys, just to your kind of immediate, where you guys are now. If you're looking, yeah, it would be your immediate east.
Okay, and
As you
is
go
there any
through a
other-
couple doors and hallways, you can reach the armory from there.
are there any other important things besides the armory close by us?
Close by you, that's the most immediate important thing. But once you get to the armory, you can kind of like work your way around the ring, and eventually you
Okay.
kind of hit all the different spots that you want to. You know that the security compound is right next to what I mentioned before, the
The sleeping quarters?
place you asked about. Yeah, the sleeping quarters is right next to the jail.
Okay, so I think we should go to the armory and take anyone out there and destroy as much armory that we can, so they don't have anything to fight back against us with.
Agreed. We might also want to take some munitions along the way.
Yes, if we find any supplies, that'd be great for us.
Okay.
Okay, we'll
So
head to the
while
armory.
you guys do that, we're gonna go over to the other two. As they enter and you watch them disappear inside this kind of doorway, the doorway closed behind it, you start looking at the rooftops and everything and watching the guard shifts, waiting for your opportune moment. Just try to start sneaking in yourselves. Where are you moving to, and like how are you guys going to go about that?
I mean, I think the best course of action is to go kind of generally the opposite direction of the lightsaber boys. I'm not really paying attention to which doors look like they've got high. Actually, no, I do want a higher security door because there's usually better shit behind those doors. And I actually
Okay.
trained in the bypass security skill, so I will get to reduce the difficulty by 1.
All right, so you weave through the streets, kind of around this building, and you get to the other side of it, near kind of where the sleeping quarters and the jail side of the building is. And it's one of the more heavily secured doors. You look out the blueprints, and this should lead you directly to between the sleeping quarters situated between the sleeping quarters and the jail is the security hub. So it should lead you kind of very close to the security hub, but also will allow you access through a tertiary door to the jail. So you can split off and do both things if you need to, or come back and do it in whatever order you'd like. But as you get over here and you're walking over here, you're watching these guards on the roofs, and they all start scrambling and moving. So the action must have already started. So it seems to be a good time. They all seem to be moving towards the other side of the compound to where your saber jockeys are.
Okay, Seela, do you want to place the bomb while I go retrieve our prisoner?
Yeah. Can you hold this for a minute while I get this door open?
Mm-hmm.
To pass the heavier backpack off to Bessie for a minute. What would you like me to roll for the
Computer, always computer for hacking for this kind of thing.
Perfect. So
Unless you wanted to go about it differently. Like, how do you go about this?
I think she is just straight trying to hack it. She's
Okay,
trying
yeah, she
this
plugged
first.
something in.
This doesn't
Yeah.
work. We will explore other options.
Sure. Yeah, please tell me how you do things, because it might be a different check depending on how you do it.
No, she's gonna pull out a device, plug in, and start typing whatever she needs to do into her device.
Yeah.
That is going to be an intellect skill.
And that'll be 2. You said you wanted a higher security door, though.
I did.
You did. So it's going to be a 3 difficulty on
And
this
I've got
jail
my-
side door.
I do have that bypass security trained, so I get to remove a difficulty from that.
It's back down to 2. Very good. Very good.
I built my character to do one thing.
Hack computers and do crime. We get it.
Well, no threats, but only one success. I feel like that's all I need.
No threats, 1 success. 1 success gets you exactly what you want and nothing more. So, indeed, you're able to hack in, open the door. You 2 slip through. You are in an empty hallway that is meticulously cleaned, clad, or it's just like dressed in black, kind of stark Durasteel walls. It's very utilitarian. And there's kind of row lights along the corners of the ceiling and the wall every 10 or 15 feet or so. This is area, even as clean it is, it looks a little bit older. This facility seems to be older. You know, if you go straight on through past all the doors in this hallway, you'll eventually get to the security hub. As you about halfway down, there's a door that will lead you to the prison. And there's also tons of other doors that lead other places.
I'm gonna slip the backpack on and try to kind of. We know what we're doing, so I'm pretty sure you're going to Bessie's going to the prison, and I'm going to the security desk. Who do you want
Yes.
first?
I will say, let us go follow the Night Sister and see how she handles the security. Oh, wait, no, she's the prison, right?
Mm-hmm. Going to the prisoner.
All right, see how she handles the prison. As you take the side door, and this kind of utilitarian hallway continues, and you get to what looks kind of like a booking area, and you start to hear like chatter over a radio as you come down, and it's a little, like, we've got reports of Jedi in the facility. They are nearing Sector A. If we could get all available units to Sector A. And you're just hearing this over as you hear somebody sigh. And it goes, it's always when I'm on jail duty that something interesting happens. Jedi, too.
I'm gonna try to not associate with them, so I'm gonna try to sneak by them, like think it's like a window, and I'm just like trying to crawl underneath the window so they don't see me.
Yeah, there's a door on the end, and there's a window right here. It's like this intake.
I'm trying to
And
sneak
you
under it.
crawl Sneak under it. All right. So give me. Oh gosh, what is the skill I'm looking for? Is it just straight stealth? Is that what it's called? I believe.
I think it's stealth.
Yeah, I think it's just stealth. Sometimes other games call it something different.
Is there any disadvantage?
There is no disadvantage. He's pretty preoccupied.
Okay, so
But
it's just... Okay.
it's a pretty, like, got mirrors up and everything. It's not guaranteed. It's a difficult task. So it is a 3 difficulty sneak.
Okay, so is it my stealth plus 3 purple die?
Yep.
Okay.
Unless you have
2
anything that might give
success,
you a
1
bonus.
threat.
2 success, 1 threat. So you make it. You make it all the way in and over to this next door. As you try to open this door is locked.
Okay.
That is your threat.
Do I have any... What would, like... Not pickpocketing, like, picklocking or anything, what would that fall under, do you think?
That would be a computer skill for this, because it is... you could also hotwire it, so like, you know, Han Solo in Empire... Return of the Jedi, excuse me, when he hotwires the doors to try to get them open. That could be a... what is it? Some mechanics
Or
check.
assassinate the guard and take his key.
You could definitely try something violent, but you know, you guys are the stealth part of this mission.
I know, I'm gonna... So,
You kind
I
of
don't
crouched in
have
this corner, window here, door here. You're like, shit.
I'm gonna try to, like... I'm gonna try to hotwire. I don't have any of that skill, though.
Okay, so you just use your attribute that is associated with that skill.
That's
So
gonna
it is going to be...
Yeah, I believe that's intellect. So whatever your intellect is, just 2 green
So-
die there.
2 green. Any disadvantage?
No
or just 3 die?
disadvantage, just 3 difficulties because it is a hard security door.
0 success, 3 threat.
Oh no!
I told you to kill him.
I should have listened.
The
Just
guard,
live this in your head somehow.
You hear
Yeah.
the guard go. You hear the guard go, huh? What was that? As he stands up. And we're going to go over to Harley and see what's going on. As you moved straight for the hallway towards the security, as your friend veered off. And as you get to the security door, you hear the same kind of radio sounds from beyond that door that I was doing earlier. The calls to some disturbance Jedi in the building in Sector A. Preparations for, you know, a battle that is to come up, that they know that they're being invaded. But beyond that, you don't know how many people or what's beyond this door. Besides, you know, it is labeled, it's a largish room, and it's labeled security hub on the blueprint.
We're gonna go with an oldie but a goodie. Lying. We're gonna go with lying.
Okay.
So Seela's wearing this kind of like almost sports bra like top, and she's got like a generic, like think like Walmart, like Star Wars Walmart generic.
God damn it. We can't just say Star Wars in front of it.
Yes, I can. It's Space Walmart. It's the Space Bargain.
Okay. Okay, yeah,
but
sure.
it's like a
Space
white
bargain bin
It's
works.
just like tied around her hips. So she's gonna take that, pull it up and zip it up, and like put the backpack on like it's her work pack, just in case she gets caught doing what she's doing.
Okay. So yeah, you need to
You're preparing to
open
lie.
the door. Yep.
Is there a window that I can peek in to see what's in that room? Or is this kind
There's
of
no
a
window.
facade?
You're just hearing, yeah, it's an internal door.
Am I only hearing one radio or am I hearing multiple?
Just one radio.
Okay, so at least one person. I'm gonna try to lock
If it
it.
makes you feel
Huh?
better, Ross is a clothing store officially in Star Wars per Wikipedia, so it's a Ross clothing.
It's
It's
a
canon.
Ross. Perfect. It's
Ross.
canon. It's Ross. Dress for less.
Look it
Let's
up.
go. I'll have to look that one up. That's a funny piece of Star Wars lore that I did not know. So, I'm sorry that got me off track. Where were you, Harley?
I was looking at code breaking this door.
Okay, that's either if you want to do it via computers, you can.
I'm going to attempt it via computers, and I'm going to apply my take it down by 1 stat because this is.
Okay, it is an internal security door, so it will be 2 after you're decreasing 2 difficulty, which is really cool skill. But you know what? It's a really hard door, and the Force works against you in this, and so I'm turning one of your. Yeah, I'm gonna give you another one up the difficulty of it. I'm gonna use one of my dark side points and flip it to a light side point for you guys. Don't forget to have you have those.
Can I use a light side
The
point?
Force kind of works against you in this moment. Yeah. You can't use it to negate it. That is the one rule. You can't use it to negate it. Or else you just have it.
Ooh. 4 successes, 1 threat.
Oh, wow.
4 successes, 1
Jesus.
threat. So you are able to open this door. And as you look inside, there are 3 officers.
Mhm.
They'll all turn and look at you.
She's trying to do her best to let the panic show, but like not in an I'm not supposed to be here way, more like these people decide the future of my job kind of way.
Yeah, you're trying to turn one kind of terror into another kind of terror.
I was told that someone put a ticket in and I needed to come down and look at the console.
The console?
Mm-hmm.
We didn't have a ticket about the console. We had a ticket about the frickin' coolant.
I'm so sorry. It's my first day. I may have read the wrong ticket. I'd be more than happy to take a look at the coolant. Can you tell me what's going on with it?
Yeah, it's hot in here. We've got to go anyway. And then 2 of the guys, they pick up their guns. They're officers, and they turns to one of them and he says, "We'll call you when the Jedi's taken care of, but all resources are being brought to bear against them." And he turns away, and the guy standing still there, he goes, "Good. Let me know when it's been put through, and bring me their lightsabers." And you look at this guy, you get a better look at him, and he appears to be wearing the Black Sun armor, but he has this kind of motif to it that makes it a little bit fancier. He's got epaulettes on his shoulders, as well as gold embellishment on the black armor. Somebody important in the least. And he goes, "Yes, it's extremely hot in here. Please fix the cooling system. It's over here." And he takes you over to the side of the room where the cooling system is indeed looks to be on the fritz because there is smoke pouring out of it.
So I am in the guard station now.
You are in the guard station. The guard needs you to do work, though.
Was I told that I had to connect this thing to anything?
Nope, just
Or
that
do
it
I
needed to
just
be
have to?
inside.
Okay. I'm going to set it down.
Yeah.
And I'm going to assume that she usually has some tools on her at all points in time.
I mean, that's up to you.
So
It's your
I'm
character.
going-
I assume
well,
so.
whatever. She's definitely kind of jerry-rigging some shit.
Yeah.
But I'm assuming she's got enough on her to kind of do the bare minimum. And she is actually going to start trying to fix this enough to be convincing while trying to look around and see if there's a place for
Give
slide the backpack to leave it here.
This is actually, as the deeper you dig into it, a kind of hard issue to solve. And so I need this is why it was your threat. I need a 3 difficulty mechanics check. To fix
Mechanics.
the coolant system. And this takes some time.
Oh no.
Is this something I can light side point? Because you wouldn't let me do it.
Yeah, you can light side point this.
Is everyone okay
your
with me light side pointing this?
Fine with
Yeah,
me.
I mean, if
Yeah,
you don't
get
do this,
yourself
we're
an upgrade.
screwed.
Get yourself I believe it gives you another green die.
3 successes.
3 successes, that's it. That's a very, very major success.
Oh,
Um
my
as
heart just fucking dropped.
Oh,
so you as you get work on this and you know how you can fix it, it's just gonna take some time. We're gonna slide back over to our saber jockeys. All right, guys, you are headed to the armory. As you come to the door to the armory, it is locked.
Okay, do we want to try to unlock it again, or are we just gonna go and destroy the door with our lightsabers?
They might already know we're here,
Yeah.
but I could use another massage.
Okay, let's quickly see if we can open this silently. If not, we're gonna just destroy this door.
All right, so you take a moment, take your unskilled check.
How difficult is this?
It is going to be a 3 difficulty security door.
All right.
There's a theme here. There's a theme.
All right. It is 2 failures, but 2 advantages. And failures don't have magnitude, right?
No, they don't have magnitude. It's just a
Good.
failure. But how that failure takes effect is very much up to me. So you got 2 advantages with it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say your advantage
Got a nice massage.
is that the door opens seamlessly.
God damn it!
But
There's a
the
person on the other
failure-
side.
Is that as you open it and walk through, it slides shut behind you because you failed to notice the system was jury-rigged when you hacked into it. And you hear blasters charging all around you as you look out into this room. It's a large kind of room that's situated with different alcoves and different weapons in alcoves, different places to store munitions. There's weapons that have been, put away in cases and things like that. It's very much a well-stocked armory. 12 people suited in black satin armor are looking at you. All have blasters drawn at you, and a 13th stands kind of in the middle of a cluster of them. Looks very different. Looks like a Mandalorian. Mandalorian dressed in armor that is red and black in a patterned motif that would seem very familiar to one of our companions if she were there. And on this helmet, there are spikes that top it as well. And as you look at each other, sizing each other up, you guys and this array of people, and the door locked behind you, he says through his helmet, "Why have the Jedi decided to attack our humble facility today?"
We've had enough of your criminal organization. We've come to put you to an end. You're not going to take advantage of this city anymore, and no one else will ever be hurt by you again. So, time to die.
Time to die.
So it's like he just looks, so be it. And he ticks his fingers, and as you roll for initiative, all hell breaks loose. And so this happens with all of this happens. These 3 little mini arcs happen as the action really starts to kick up. As the bomb reaches 30 minutes. Yeah, it's
3
because you
success,
are,
1 advantage.
Oh, nice. Very nice. 3 successes is definitely going to get you first.
So it's just whatever our cool is, plus there's no disadvantage or anything, or is there? Because they were expecting
There's
it.
1 disadvantage.
So it goes with presence,
So-
right?
Yeah.
Oh, there's
no,
one
it's cool.
You said we're rolling 1 disadvantage with it?
Yeah,
One
1
difficulty,
disadvantage.
right?
with it.
Oh,
Wait,
let me
disadvantage or
add that
difficulty?
to it.
Wait, is
The
it
Difficulty,
Let me add
not
that to it.
disadvantage.
Right?
Difficulty. The D8, 1 purple D8.
All right, so that adds 2 threats to it. So I still keep it was whatever I had, add 2 threats to it. So 3 success minus 2 threats.
Okay, I'm 0
But no
successes, but
failures.
2 advantage.
0
success,
to
1 advantage.
Okay.
Didn't realize that we had to roll 2.
Oh yeah, now everything's on initiative now, because we are headed towards what will be
success,
our
1 advantage.
climax. What was that?
Look
1
at
success,
my
1 advantage.
lightsaber.
3 success, 1 advantage.
3 success, very nice. All right, so it's going to be Lebron first, and then Harley, you next, and then we're gonna have an NPC go. This list is a little longer, so I'll write this one down. So who wants to go first?
All right, I can go first. What is the lay of the room? Is there anyone near me that's also near an alcove or something to duck behind after I attack them?
So the room is rectangular, and it has tech equipment lining the sides of it. There are desks and chairs in the center of it, and it's 2 levels. There seems to be doors leading in from the 2nd level, and there's a walkway that is open above, that is open to the room as the 2nd floor of the 2nd tier of this room. And so it spans two floors. As you look up where that Mandalorian figure was talking to you with the horny helmet, he's on that 2nd level, just opposite of you guys, the entrance that you came in. On the 2nd level, and then his 12 other 12 other Black Sun guards are arrayed throughout them.
All right,
Mostly on the 1st floor, though.
Everyone wants
There's
to
2 on
go
the second
towards the closest one that he can find, and he is going through it mentally right now. You know, he's still kind of emotionally struggling for it, so I don't know if you want that to be any narrative disadvantage or if he's just kind of conflicted, but he is trying his best. He's kind of mumbling to himself, you know, "Force forgive me," but he's still going to attack whoever is nearest to him.
I'm gonna give you disadvantage for that, because you are grappling with these kind of big emotional things. You're like, I really don't want to kill, I really don't want to hurt people, but
All right.
this is kind of what the situation is calling for. This is what everybody's telling me to do. So
Ron, you still have much to
one
learn.
disadvantage.
So is that the black D6 that I'm taking to it?
Black D6. Yeah,
Okay.
black D6. And then these guys are 2 difficulty.
Okay, I can do that. All right.
Black
the
D6
result.
2 difficulty.
All right. The result is 2 success, 1 threat.
Jeez. Okay, so you had 6 damage. You go
6
straight
damage,
through.
1
plus
breach.
Yep. Plus 2 because of the damage. So that's 8 damage to Oh, and this guy goes down. Like this guy that you come up against, you slice him straight through the chest. Even through your hesitation, you cut through his armor, cut deep down to his chest, and end his life as he falls. And at that moment, somebody in the back hits an alarm, and throughout the complex, an alarm starts blaring. Everybody can hear. All right. Anything else on your turn that you'd like to do?
I'm going to do my best to just either if there's any cover I can immediately get behind that cover, or at the least I don't have any defensive stance as a skill, but I have the melee defense as just an action for the lightsaber. So if I can't get behind cover, I'll just adopt a more defensive stance.
You can dive behind a cubicle that was kind of next to you in this area. And you have complete cover from them. How long this cover will last against a bunch of blaster fire is, questionable. But we are going to answer that question in a minute after we go to, of course, Seela. You're next.
While I am attempting to actually fix this thing,
Yeah.
I'm trying to look around for a place where I can either put or quote unquote accidentally slide this backpack to leave it in this room.
Okay. There's a few nooks and crannies you could probably slide it into. He's not paying too much attention to you right now. This guy seems to be going through reports and reading things. And on the holovid above his station, there's a live feed of a fight breaking out between a bunch of guards, what looks like a Mandalorian, and their adversaries, 2 Jedi, or 2 saber jockeys that you know too well. And this guy's kind of glancing up at this screen as this fight breaks out. Just goes, fire frick.
She's gonna try not to look at it too hard. Because as much as she doesn't necessarily like one of the saber jockeys, she really doesn't deal with... She's used to death, but she doesn't like. So I'm gonna try really hard to not look, and we're going back to lying. So
Okay.
I'm gonna try to lay on my... I seen it when I was down there on my back. I'm gonna get on my back and try to kick the backpack into a cranny
Sure.
while just kind of appearing like I'm trying to get under it or trying to look at something in case he is to look back at.
There's a performance, right? Or not performance, what is it? God, what's it called? Yeah, I'm looking for a charm check because you're trying to kind of charm your way through this encounter. And what do you say to him again?
I thought he was just kind of leaving me to my work, but I told him that I was just really new and it was my first day and I might have read the ticket wrong, so I'm sorry that I said console and not coolant. Then just kind of got to work.
Great. Didn't say anything else after that?
No.
Okay.
Asked him what was wrong with it, and then he showed me that it's spewing smoke. And I pretty much didn't say anything else. I just kind of...
All right. So that's how you'll spend your turn then.
How many difficulty on this roll?
This is going to be I think this is a 3 difficulty given the stressful situation. Actually, no, it's going to be a 2 difficulty with the added stress of seeing your friends in battle going to be giving you disadvantage. So 2 purple, 1 black die.
Okay.
Yeah.
I do also have the Codebreaker and Technical Aptitude. Could I argue for removing one of the things?
Is this a computer related skill?
Codebreaker
I
is
can't remember exactly what it said. What is?
remove black square per rank in Codebreaker from checks to break codes and decrypt communications. Decrease difficulty of checks to break codes and decrypt communications by 1. Then another one says reduce time needed to complete computer-related tasks by 25%.
Okay, I'll give you the computer-related tasks because there's a computer in here, but the other one you're not doing anything related to code breaking.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you can
You'll get this done a little bit faster though.
Cool. She's
Yeah.
she's impressing her fake boss.
Yeah, doing a good job. So good that he doesn't even talk to you.
Perfect. That's all I want. 3 successes.
That's you managed to shove that backpack deep into a cranny under a piece of equipment that you don't think will be found for years. And you are able, from this great success, while you do it, you actually do spy something else that was wrong under there as well, and it does speed up your time that you're going to be here. And then we're going to go back to our room where our Jedi are for just a brief moment because an NPC has to go. And that is going to be my Mandalorian. And my Mandalorian will take a modded heavy blaster rifle and shoot at you guys. You guys are at pretty good range, so it's going to be 2 difficulty. And so that's, for posterity, I am rolling 3 yellow and 1 green. And I'm being
Thank
kind
you.
because I'm not even giving myself a high ground bonus. Success. That's 2 successes. That is. Oh, I need to roll one of these one more time. 3 successes
Oh no.
and 1 advantage. Oh no, just 3 successes. Just 3 successes. So, as he shoots his blaster rifle, that's going to be a 3 successes. So that's going to be 13 damage, 10 base damage, and that's going to be at you, Elevron.
Do I have cover or no because he's above me?
He is above you, so he's able to make the shot. I'll add a little bit of difficulty for that. That will take away one of the successes, but it still hits.
Okay, so how much damage is it?
It's going to be 12. Or, 12.
All right, so 12 minus 3 soak becomes 9, and then I want to use one of my abilities, which is reflect, so I could suffer 3 strain to reduce my damage by 2+ ranks in reflect, which is 1. So I'll take 3 strain to reduce 3 damage. So I'm taking 6 damage and 3 strain.
And add 1 point of damage back that you took from soak. The weapon has pierce 1. Which will
that's pierce
on
1?
your soak.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I'll take 1 additional damage.
Yeah, take 1 additional damage.
Okay.
I was so close to a critical. If you hadn't taken away, if you hadn't been like, oh, I was hidden, I would have been, and given me that 1 more die that I rolled a failure on, I would have criticaled you. It would have been. But this guy's not messing around. This is the threat that you got, Weebus, was that they knew you were there, and they were able to prepare for you. So this what you're experiencing now is the threat that you got.
Am I allowed a reaction to use another stim pack or no?
On your turn, yes.
Okay.
On your turn, you can use
not until my
it
turn.
as a
Okay.
not until your turn, I believe. Anyway, so moving down from him, there's a few other guys that take attacks at you. Before we move to just 2 guys that take attacks at you before we move to Weebus, and I'm just going to wrap their attacks together. They're not particularly crazy. Yeah, that's not a hit, and no advantage or disadvantage. Everything canceled out. That is 1 disadvantage. So there's two that move in on you, Weebus, and try to start moving up to you, and one of them leaves himself completely open. They're both wielding vibro blades, and is going to be quite easy to hit on your next turn, as it rolled some disadvantage. So you can take a bonus, an advantage die to hit him with any abilities or anything like that. So from there, we move to Weebus
Okay.
in the initiative order.
So you said 2 are coming at me,
Yep,
and they're right next to each other.
they're right next to each other. They're very
Okay,
close
and
to each
do
other.
they both have disadvantages, or just one of them did?
I'll say that he's left himself and probably his partner
Okay.
open, but you only get the roll once.
Okay, yeah. So I'm going to swing at both, but I'm going to start at the one that's disadvantaged, like to cleave through him and try to hit the other one after.
Perfect.
him.
Yeah, perfect. So you just
And,
swipe right in front of you, just
Yeah.
and try to take these. The damage is going to be divided amongst them. But if you roll high, it'll be probably pretty good.
2 successes, 3 advantages.
Whoo! All right, so they stumble back first of all, so they are continuing to be off balance and easier to hit, thus gaining you another bonus die. But not only that, you rend through their armor, and how much damage did you do?
I do 8 damage.
8 damage plus how many successes?
2 successes.
What's the critical on your lightsaber? Or does it have one?
Crit is. It says I have 2 for my lightsaber and then 3 for my barb, my barab ingot. So,
crit
Spencer,
on
does that mean it's
2.
5 in total, or is it? Just
No, I
3?
think it's just 3. It just replaces the
Okay.
standard one. It's not
Okay,
adding
yeah,
it.
okay.
Yeah.
So just 3 then.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So, cool. All right. So yeah, that's going to be divided evenly amongst both of them. They're both still standing, but they have deep gashes running straight through them now. And that was your action. You move up to you. They moved up to you, so you have movement. You have a.
Okay, and just a reminder for next turn. I don't know when it happens, but I do get the burn effect.
Oh yeah.
So it won't be
When
now,
does
yeah.
that?
When it's, I don't know if it's.
when
Yeah, I
it's
don't know
their
when-
turn.
Let me look it up. Burn.
Let me just handle the burn actually right now for them, because there's so many enemies.
Oh, so I think it. I'm pretty sure it just does the full damage again. Is that how it works?
Oh, it does.
Yeah,
it-
I just don't know when it triggers is the question. I gotta see when it.
It's probably on the thing's turn, or
Okay.
on your turn. I can't remember that I've seen both terminology in the book. So we're just gonna do it on your turn, Weebus,
Yeah, when it comes back.
when it comes back.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I'm gonna do it on their turn, because that's gonna be quicker. I'm gonna do it on their turn. I can't remember which way the book
Yeah.
rules it, but I'm gonna roll it that way for now.
Okay.
So
So for my
as
movement, I'll.
you're-
Oh, should I take my movement, or are you gonna go? Just say something.
yeah, no, go for it. Yeah.
Okay,
please.
yeah, I'm gonna try to look for the closest cover and try to take some cover.
You dodge into a cubicle as well as you take cover from all of this blaster fire. And then we slide over to, before the rest of all the enemies, our lovely Night Sister. What are you doing here as this guard stands up and starts to move around the office, kind of looking around, and you hear a door open from the office? What are you doing?
Okay, I want to try before he notices I'm there. I want to try to punch him and knock him out.
Okay, so as soon as this door slides open, you want to just
Yeah, I'm just
pull- Okay, knocking a full-grown man out.
Well, she's probably bigger than him, maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, she's pretty big, Still tall task. It is a difficulty 3 task. But I'll say with brawl. If you want to use brawl for that, that'll be great.
Okay, so difficulty is the purple one, right?
But difficulty is the per one, so 3 difficulty
And
and whatever you have in brawl. 3 versus 2. There are light side points that you can use. I keep track of them here. On my
Okay,
list.
so I got those 2 light side points. Do I have to debate with others of whether to use them? Because I got 2 threats. So I would love to use one.
I'm okay with it.
I mean, yeah, if you
I
can
trust
use,
your
you can
judgment.
use- Yeah,
Okay,
because
because I got 0 success to 2 threats, and I would love to use a light side point if I can.
Oh well, you
Well, you have to use it
do-
before the roll, right?
You have to use it
Oh,
before
wait,
the
do
roll.
I?
Yeah.
Yeah. What was your?
I didn't roll. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, so we'll allow you to we'll allow you to re-roll. That didn't happen. So
Yeah.
it's if you want to use that, that'll add another green die.
Okay.
Green die.
Fuck me sideways. Okay, I get 1 failure, 1 threat.
Oh no.
You know what? This is how the best Star Wars stories are told. Something goes wrong. You know, as the door opens, as this guy's gonna check out this outer hallway, you come up, and how do you do it? How do you try to do it?
I try to sneak up, and I'm just like, jab.
Right in the face.
Right to the face.
Like right in the temple, yeah. And he's disoriented for a moment, and he kind of looks a little wobbly, but he puts his hand on the wall as you're looking at him, and he goes, "What the hell? We've got intruders in here!" As he picks up a comm, talks into a comm that he has in his hand, a comm link, and it's right as he says that, faster than possibly could have happened, the alarm from the 2 Jedi go off, accenting your situation as the alarm just starts blaring. You have movement, you have maneuvers.
Okay, so his office that he was in is open, yes? And then the hallway that I
Yeah, so
was
it's like a little, there's the intake there, and the hallway past the door that you're at leads down into the prison itself. And
Okay, I
then-
want to run into that hallway where the prison is with my
Okay,
movement.
you want to go straight into there? Yeah, no, you can go in. You dash through the door, dash right past him. As he's still a little disoriented, he can't get any hands on you or anything. And you dash into this kind of prison. There's rows of cells that have, most of them are turned off, but they have a ray shield in front of them that keep people in. Very rudimentary kind of technology, and there's literally just like a metal bench in each one of them. And there's just one singular row of them. As you move down, you get about halfway down, and you see a Hydronian Zebrak in the only activated cell. He looks badly beaten up. He looks, frankly, maybe too badly beaten up to walk. You're not sure, but he's laying face away from you on the metal bench.
Okay. Do I have anything else I can do, or am I kind of out of moves now?
You kind of, for this turn, you're out of moves, but you're here. You see your goal, and problem is that this guy is drawing his blaster and starting to aim it at you from down the hallway.
Can I call anybody?
I mean, you have comlinks.
All right, I'm gonna call Seela. I'll be like, hey Seela, no need to rush, but I'm about to get my ass fucking blasted. Whenever you have time, you should come down to the prisoner cell.
I have a question.
Go.
Please tell me these are in here.
Yeah, they are. They're in here.
Okay.
I'll allow it.
Please tell me they're in here.
Oh my god,
Funnier
just,
if
it would
the
be
guy
the
there
most
heard.
Star Wars. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
This is the most Star Wars thing. It's like the little comlink just going off in the background. No, they're in here. They can be in
Okay,
here.
I think what you'll hear in response, and just above table, I'm sure that Vessa knows she's running a grift. Like, this has happened so many fucking times.
Yeah.
Absolutely, I'll get right to that soon as I'm back from dealing with the coolant.
Sick. That's all I can do. Just hope for the best.
Ed, we're gonna go directly to that guy aiming a rifle at you as he is at far range, so it's gonna be a difficult roll, but he is going to get 3. It is a big blaster rifle, 3 green die. So we're gonna see how this works out. Hey, that's
Pray to the-
1
Nice
success and 2 advantages. So that is 6, 7 damage towards you as you get blasted in the leg. And
That's
then,
based on our wounds, right?
huh?
Yeah, but
that'll
what's
be
your soak?
wounds.
What's your soak?
Yeah, what's your soak? 2.
2.
So you only take of that 6. You're only taking 4. And you take 4 wounds, and as this shot rings out, the Zebrak turns over, Kolnar, and he goes, "Oh, weren't you at the wedding?"
Unfortunately, I'm here to save you. As I'm like limping, my legs fucked
Yeah, no,
up.
he swings down, he swings up and tries to stand up, but you just see the entire side of his face is just covered in swollen bruises. They beat him so badly and mistreated him.
I'm like, wow, you look pretty rough there.
You're doing really well yourself. Shots are ringing past you as you have this conversation.
So fucking dead right now.
Yeah. All right. So that's his turn, and then we're gonna go to a few other Mandalorians, or excuse me, Black Sun.
Quick note for
guards
the
that
DM: since I possibly have 0 use for 20 stim packs, could I have allocated 5 for each player? Since we
did
can't
that
possibly.
I thought
Okay, okay.
that was the plan.
Yeah, I think
Okay, I just want to make sure that we know before we all
no
start getting majorly
successes.
fucked up.
I forgot about that.
No, nothing. No successes, no failures. This netted me 1 failure and 1 advantage. The area around your cubicle, Weebus, has been eroded to the point where it's not providing cover anymore and they can see you.
They don't
And
drop
2
cubicles
more.
like they used to.
Yeah, and these guys are just they're attacking in mass at you.
Yeah, space IQ.
They don't do a very good job. They're quite terrible. That was all failures. I just rolled all failures. That's great. Yeah, and so these blasters just ripping the environment around you guys to shreds. So you're not able to, you don't get hit, but you do get you do lose your cover for this whole endeavor.
Let's be clear, they
And-
didn't miss. I expertly dodged them all.
Yep. All right, we're back to the top of the initiative. So 2 PC, 1 NPC, 2 PC, rest of NPC.
Do we want to keep the
Is that
order
it?
going that we had?
Sure, go first.
That works with me, yeah.
All right. So can I use a stim pack just at the start and then still make an attack?
Stim pack is going to be a maneuver, and then attack is an action. So yeah, I don't see the
All right.
problem.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Who is within range of me right now?
Weebus is the only person in the room with you. Besides the bunch of them. Are you looking to attack?
Yeah, I'm looking to attack.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there are numerous people on the ground floor with you. There's Weebus is engaged with 2 of them, and there are 3 more on the ground floor, and the rest are on the balconies.
If I were to go to attack the 2 that are already significantly weakened, if I went to attack them, do I gain either some sort of advantage or a defensive advantage if I end that turn back to back with Weebus after the attack?
It would determine. I could say that you would get an advantage on the attack because they're disoriented currently. You would be able to add that die to the attack.
But I do want to say that if my
They have burn
goes off,
coming.
they might be dying without you
Okay.
attacking.
All right, I will
don't know if
leave
they
them to Weebus. I want to Yet, who is there anyone close to me that's not going to put me surrounded by a bunch of other enemies after it?
There's a kind of a group of 3 of them nearest you, but then the rest of them are going to be up on the balcony. There were 5 down here, or excuse me, 6 down here, and 6 up above with the Mando.
Are they all ranged, or are any of them melee weapons?
They have vibroblades, it looks like, at their hips, but they're mostly using their ranged weapons at the moment.
Okay. Can I attempt to get to any of them and make an attempt to kind of stab through one of them, but also kind of use them as a shield?
Okay, so you want to like stab them and use them as a shield? Sure.
Yes.
And so you can jump over, you kind of use the force, jump over these cubicles and jump over these kind of desks and everything into the hallway of the office where you run at one of these guys and you try to drive your lightsaber in there. So give me the attack. It's going to be on these guys 2 difficulty.
Okay. That is the weirdest roll I've ever seen. It is 1 failure, 4 advantages.
Okay, so you don't hit, unfortunately. The guy dodges as he sees you running up. But your lightsaber accidentally pierces what is a futuristic Star Wars water, immediately superheating the water inside, filling the entire area of this room instantly with super hot steam.
Awesome. Really good for us.
Just lingers for a while, and it's going to be here for, maybe a round or so.
What does that do?
It obscures their vision.
It obscures their vision, so you're going to be harder to shoot, but if you get to somebody in melee, you're not going to have the same kind of similar disadvantage.
Well, yeah,
Perfect.
because we have the force.
Yes.
Yeah, well, and you have the force. You have the force sense all living beings, of course. All right, but that is the result of that. And then I believe it is.
Wait, did you stim yourself? Did you heal yourself?
Yeah, I healed myself at the beginning of the turn, then I went in, so I don't have any more options left, I don't think.
Okay.
All right, Seela, you're working on it. It's coming close to being completed.
Want to finish as quickly as I can and leave. Leaving would be
It's very stressful. I'm actually going to need you to take 3 stress from this just situation as you sit here and you're just like, I need to finish this con, but my friends are needing me. 3 strain, yes, not stress. 3 strain damage, just straight up. Is there anything you want to do in your turn to maybe try to hurry this along a little bit faster?
What can I do, wonderful storyteller?
Well,
I don't know the mechanics of this game.
Just be like, I need to dip
try
right
to do.
quick.
You can do literally anything you can imagine in the situation, of course, but within reason. But specifically, things that might help you out are like maybe trying to find a resource or a bypass or another way to fix the issue that isn't just fixing the thing. There's backup systems and redundancies and all kinds of stuff, and so you can also just make it up. If it sounds plausible enough, I might give you a roll for it because hey, that's cool fiction.
I think we're gonna go with the oldie but a goodie, lying. I'm real consistent. We're gonna go with lying.
Solves all the problems, apparently.
And just again, that same panic is being channeled into I don't want to lose my job, and now there's also a lightsaber battle going on at my work. Normal day.
Yep.
Mr. Commander, sir, I do think that I found the issue and I fixed most of it, but so there was a leak and the coolant that's supposed to be in there is now all over the floor. So I cleaned it up, but I do have to go get more coolant from our supply closet, so I will be right back. And once I get back, I should have it fixed within 15 minutes.
Give me that deception.
Okay.
Or is it charm? I can't remember.
I would like to make an argument for charm.
I'll give you charm. I'll give you charm.
What difficulty rating would you like this at for me?
Probably a 3. Another 3. This guy, you know,
One
is on
success.
edge. One success.
Why
Yeah,
did
he
that
goes-
sound like a robot?
Oh my god.
Yeah, I know.
Because I was
Bare
holding
minimum.
my fucking breath. I'm like, I'm gonna get no successes and like 17 failures. This is gonna go so bad.
Oh my god, this is about to tip over. It's he narrows his eyes for a moment. He goes, "Well, be quick. I need to get this room back online, and you should probably leave after that."
Thank you. And she's just gonna calmly walk out of the room. The minute she hears those doors close behind her, she is like sprinting towards the cells.
Check your chrono. 10 minutes.
Tom's 10 minutes. Get out. Get out. Get out.
Is that going to everyone or just to me?
Everyone that I have access to.
Everybody. All right. So
Remember, you guys aren't cool like that.
we moved down. We moved to the Mandalorian that is in the room with you. He re-aims his blaster, but then thinks better of it as he goes, "Fine, we can do this the hard way." And you hear, and there's through the mist you see a flame as this guy just engulfs the lower portion of the room in flame with a flamethrower. So it's going to hit both of you. And I am at difficulty 3. Probably difficulty because added negative because of the mist. Yeah. Added, and I'm going to use the red die on myself here. This is the extra danger die because he could potentially kill his own teammates with this tactic. Wow. Wow, that is 4 successes
Oh no.
and 3 threat. You hear
Spencer, you
as the wolf.
Oh, is that ranged or melee? It makes a difference for a skill I have.
Ranged.
Okay,
energy
then I don't
based.
have a skill for it. Ignore.
Okay. Yeah. So I need each of you to take 6 damage.
I want to use reflect
Mine's-
again. Nothing says I can't use reflect on a flamethrower per the rules.
Nothing says that. It also applies burn 5.
Burn
Am I
5.
burnt now, or is that going to be next turn?
I checked. Burn is the start of our turn, then our next turn.
Yeah, it's the time the target continues to do base damage. So yeah, you'd be each taking 6 damage for 5 turns.
6 damage for 5 turns. Okay, but every
Unless
time.
Unless you
our-
put
our-
it out.
Okay, but
Our soak still applies though.
Soak applies.
Okay.
Okay.
So if
Alright,
I
so
took
I
1 damage
soak-
now, it would be 1 every time for those next.
All right. So
What was that?
So I'm taking 1 damage now, so for the next 5 turns, I'll be taking 1.
Yep, for the next 5 turns you'll be taking 1.
all right.
And
so
the other 2 guards that were standing there before it even got to, I guess they got burned. Anyway, the ones you hit with your lightsaber,
Mhm.
Weebus, you see, that's the disadvantage of this, is he kills 2 of his own men, and I don't think Weebus this would strain you, but Elevron, you see these two men basically melted alive in their armor in front of you. It's pretty stressful. And so I need you to take 3 strain as well.
And so the guys surrounding Elevron were not hit by the flamethrower, though.
No, they were not.
Okay.
They avoided
All
that
right.
fate. But now you're
so
clear
I
of
took
enemies.
3 strain.
Yeah, you took 3 strain on top of everything
Alright.
else. All right. That's what he does. And he'll then give some orders, which you guys cannot hear, but the men on the balcony start spreading out as they provide random based fire down through what is left of the mist. The fire couldn't get rid of it all. And it is now, I believe, either Weebus or Vesra. Your turn.
Who is
You
it?
guys
I
got
think
that?
last time you went first, Weebus.
Yeah, I think I did. So
There's the alarm is blaring. You guys got the 10-minute warning to get out.
So I'm gonna jump up onto the balcony. Wait, so yeah, okay, the guys next to me are dead. Yes, I'm gonna jump out onto the balcony. That's my movement.
Okay.
And then
So you're kind of on this balcony, in this building. And, yeah, you kind of jump up to the balcony. Is what you're saying? So yeah, you're on the second
Yeah.
story now. Where on the balcony do you kind of do that? Is it nearer or farther away from the Mandalorian in crazy armor?
well, he's across from me, right? So and the
Yeah.
enemies are coming closer to me. So I'm jumping on one side in front of some black sun that they're coming towards me. I'm jumping
Cool.
up to go after them. So the big fronts.
Okay, sounds great.
Yep.
There's 3 on each side that are kind of running.
Okay, so yeah, I jump up and I want to go attack them. And again, I want to.
Sure.
Well, yeah, I guess I'll swing at all of them. I don't know because they're.
Do you want to swing it all? It divides.
well,
It divides your
okay.
damage.
Okay, then actually I'll just attack the one in front. I'm gonna attack the one in front, and I'm gonna take the advantage of the fact that he's on a narrow walkway and can't really dodge
Okay.
me well.
Sure. That'll be a blue die for sure. That'll be an advantage die.
Okay. So I'll roll
And it's just
that.
2 difficulty
Oh.
for these guys.
5, 6. Oh, 2. Never. Fuck. I didn't. I didn't put the difficulty on. So I had 5 successes, and I had to. Now I'm gonna have to re-roll.
That is
Rough.
just to me,
Okay,
thank you.
2 successes, 3 advantages.
Okay, so you easily bite into this guy. How much damage? So it's 2. It's
I do
so it's
8 plus
2,
10 in total. Yeah.
Okay, so
Yes.
10. Yeah, this guy is. You chopped him through and through. He falls to the ground dead. As you slit his throat, and he goes toppling over the side of the balcony. The other 2 bring their guns up to bear, and you move your lightsaber and spin it around and cut through both of the guns. As they have to now engage you melee with their vibroblades that they are starting to reach for as they drop their guns. They're broken guns.
Okay,
All right.
That's my turn, right?
All right, cool. Yeah, no, you're coming up hallway scene style on these guys.
Oh, and then after that, I point at the Mandalorian like I'm saying you're next. After
All
these
right.
guys.
Mandalorian kind of looks at you, tilts his head, punches some things in on his little data pad on his arm, and then we get to, of course, Vesra. Vesra,
All right.
dude.
So he's like trying to shoot at me, right? If I remember correctly.
Yeah, he's shooting at you. Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna take. So I can move now. So I'm gonna take my meteor hammer. I'm gonna try to throw it and like wrap it around his neck to try to pull him at me, to get him to stop
over
doing
it.
all that.
So you move forward with a little bit of movement. You do exactly that. And again, this is going to be a bit of a difficult thing to do. Like meteor hammer, not an easy thing to wield. So it is going to be a 3 difficulty to wrap and drag.
Praying to all the gods. This is not good, but 1 success, 3 threat.
You hit. You do exactly what you want. So you do wrap it around his neck and he's dragged forward. The problem is that you hear on his radio, "We've got multiple incursions coming from different parts of the facility. We need teams to prison. We need teams to security, and we need teams. We need an extra backup with these Jedi over here. All hands on deck. And you hear that over the radio.
Is homegirl Seela able to hear that as well?
I don't.
Running down the hallway, so that would be
Probably not.
no. I'm just booking it.
That is
Yeah,
from his
I'm
radio.
gonna tell that girl over the comm since I know she can hear it, or since she can't hear it. So I'm gonna let her know that she's coming over to me. I'll be like, "We got company, girl. Move your ass." Besides the comm thing though, is he down or is he just?
Well, how much
around?
damage? How much damage you do? He's doing 1 success. That's 1 extra damage. But how much damage is your meteor hammer?
That does. Hold on, game pause. It does 7 damage plus whatever success. 1 success.
So 8? 8 damage? Yeah, no, that guy, you bring him down to the ground and accidentally snap his neck. As he hits the
accidentally,
ground.
no.
It's just a male
What's the
life.
problem?
It's just a male. It's fine.
Lower
Yeah,
sex,
so-
am I right?
As his head cracks to the floor and you hear that message over the radio that you guys have, you turn back to see this prison. You eye the security cards on his belt that he has. And you don't have quite enough movement. You drag him over to you, pick up the card. You get back to the enclosure, open it up, and standing in front of you, limping, is Kolar Nevin. He looks determined, but very hurt.
But
Probably not
frail.
gonna be the fastest. Yeah, determined but very hurt and frail. Because I thank you for coming to save me. I appreciate it. Which way do we get out? How do we get out?
I'm gonna just point to the way I came.
Okay.
That way.
Okay, so yep, you point, and at this point we are back down to the start of the initiative order, which is going to be, of course, expensive.
Question for the GM. Would I
Yes.
know if this Mandalorian has actual Beskar armor or if he just has Durasteel armor?
Give me a knowledge check.
Ooh, okay.
What
All right, let me see what I
knowledges
got
do you
here.
have?
Let me see if I have any knowledge. I have knowledge of education and lore.
I'll give it a lore check. Yeah, give me a difficult lore check to determine the authenticity of
All right.
Beskar
So,
armor.
you
which
said
is going
difficult
to
is
be,
3?
Difficulty is 3, yeah.
2 success, 1 threat on that check.
Okay, so the armor is real. You also know the threat is that this was somebody who worked with Darth Maul. Directly under Darth Maul as part of the Shadow Collective that recently fell.
Wait, is this when he was the king of Mandalore or nah?
Yep, this is
Yeah.
when he was
Okay.
King of Mandalore, and then there was this whole thing at Overmantel. There was the whole thing with the Night Sisters he was involved in around that time. So yeah,
Alright,
this guy worked for
Alright.
Shadow Lord Darth Maul.
Alright, so Elevron wants to shout up to Weeabus quickly. He's going to shout, Weeabus, this Mandalorian is the real deal. As much as I know we can win this fight, we do not have time for a prolonged battle. And looking back out the door, how far away am I from getting away from this fire? And
So-
would Weeabus have a chance to respond to me before I make an action?
Weebus, of course, can respond. But I will also say that the door that you came through is locked, and it will require.
Oh, it is. It is. Okay.
Yeah, it will
Well,
require
I
some.
recommend you jump up to the opposite side balcony. We're gonna mow through these weaklings and then go out the door that they the Mandalorian came through.
All right. Can I do what Weeabus says? Jump up onto the opposite side and put bodies between me and the Mandalorian, so that way he has no
Sure.
option but to shoot through his own people to get to me.
Sure. Yeah, no, that sounds like a great idea. So you hop on the other side. You run up there, hop. You still have your attacks and everything. What are you up
Yeah.
to?
I would still like to do the
Hop up
same
on the
since I'm on a
balcony,
narrow
land.
walkway. I would try to kind of almost
is
just
so
kind
cool.
of take the lightsaber, try to charge straight through one of them and try to just keep running with him as far as I can take him.
Just lance it. Yeah, this is a really cool scene because the Mandalorian's kind of in the middle, like providing fire cover for both of his teams, and you guys are approaching on the sides. And I think that's just like I'm imagining the shot in my head, and it's just really, really, really cool. As you cut through, give me that attack.
All right.
It's a 2 difficulty.
Am I rolling any 2 difficulty?
2 difficulty.
All right, that
Two
is 1
difficulty there.
success, 1 advantage.
Nice. Yeah, no, this is great. You put yourself in a really advantageous position, and you are able to have cover using the guy you lanced straight through. And how much damage?
It's 6 damage, but it also has 1 breach, if that matters.
Yeah, that matters totally. It's going to completely kill him. As you run this guy through and run into the other guy, you get yourself pretty good cover. The advantage is that you're not going to be able to be shot, at least for this turn, by the Mando.
Perfect.
Yeah. So from there, I believe we go down to Seela. Seela, you were running through a hallway, right?
Running for my fucking life, yes.
Yeah, you're running
Save
through
me!
the hallway. You skirt around the corner that you know, open the door, and you are greeted with a Night Sister standing in front of an open cell, helping out this the groom, Kolar Neverett. I don't know why I can't remember his name. I'm terrible at this game.
Do I see a door to the outside where we are that might be closer?
No, the closest door is probably gonna be the one you guys came in through.
What would it take for me to try to find a med kit in that?
In the
Would a med kit help me get him on his feet enough to move quicker?
probably not a med kit. Stims would help though. And you have
You have
those.
5 of stim packs.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
stim pack.
So you give him a stim pack, and he's immediately feeling a lot better. He's moving a little bit better, moving a little bit faster. He still's hobbling like every slow escort mission NPC you've ever encountered in a video game.
But he can walk now.
He can walk now. He's all good to go. He says thank you, and he is like very appreciative of you all. But also like he's almost delirious sounding a little bit because he's been knocked.
Yeah.
Kind of senseless.
I'm actually gonna
as you
stop paying attention to him, and I'd like to. Would you allow me to medicine check Professor?
What supplies do you have that are going to help you with that? To help her.
I figure not so much supplies as experience. She's cut herself on a lot of stuff. She's worked with a lot of machinery. She's had a lot of burns. She's had a lot of injuries while just operating her ship. So this isn't necessarily like a how do I fix it? This is a how serious or like what am I dealing with?
Okay. Well,
For my 4 damaged leg wounds.
yeah, you can. You're not gonna be able to heal anything instantly. Do you have any? Do you have any stress, or not? Vesra, do you have any strain? Have I made you take strain at all?
I have a 0 current strain.
Okay, yeah. So No, I would say you could probably do something for a strain in this moment, but not anything else. It would probably take too long.
This moment.
Yeah. What would you like to do?
I have 3. Can I make that number smaller?
At the end of the encounter, you can. Yeah, you get to roll about it at the end of the encounter.
And breathe out. It'll be fine. Gotta move. And she's just gonna start kind of helping drag our 2 injured parties towards the closest door.
All right.
I will
Moving down to.
my pistol ready.
Okay.
Because I'm not sure she's capable of using a meteor hammer. And I just heard the people were after my ass.
Moving down to Weebus. Weebus, you're on the side. There's another 2 people in between you and this Mandalorian with only a little bit of time left on the clock. As you all synchronize your watches like good heist members always do, you quickly check your chrono, and with the amount of time that's passed, 5 minutes remain. 5 minutes before this place goes into technological hell.
Okay. So I'm gonna scream to Oleveron, we're running out of time. So I'm gonna jump over the 2 enemies, and I'm gonna bolt for the door.
Okay.
And I'm gonna run straight at the Mando, and then I guess I'll also try to like knock him out of the way with my lightsaber, knowing. Well, actually, I'm just gonna hit him with my lightsaber out of the way.
The door is locked, right?
But no, not that door, right?
I don't know. You don't know about this door.
Oh, the other door. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay, I got you.
So it's closed right now. We can see it's closed, or is there just an open?
Yeah, the door behind the Mando on the second story is closed.
Okay. Well, okay, this is not good. Okay, I guess I'm still gonna go.
Front flip over these 2 guys, land in front of the Mando. What are you doing? Tell me about it.
I'm gonna.
This guy's imposing.
Body swing him, my saber, and knock him out of the way. I want that door.
Trying to knock him? Are you gonna try to
with
knock
my
him
lightsaber?
off?
I mean, I could try to cut him in half, but if he has like Beskar, it's gonna just knock him out of the way, I guess.
Are you trying to like knock him off the?
Does he have a jetpack?
Bear shit in the woods. He's a Mando.
I'm not.
Come on.
Okay, then I'm not particularly trying to knock him off the balcony, but I'm just gonna try to just hit him with my lightsaber. I want him either dead or gone.
Sounds good. You can do that. You do lightsaber. Give me an attack. You're close, so it's just a default 2 difficulty.
Okay. Ooh, 1 success, nothing else.
Ooh.
1 success deals your damage, which is 8, right?
Yes.
D plus 1, so 9. Do you have the same thing that his lightsaber does, where it bypasses soak?
It should have breach on it as well.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh yes, breach. Yes, breach 1 and sunder. Okay. Breach 1. What's sunder do?
I think sunder's for destroying weapons when you hit them. I think.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Yes, I have breach 1.
Okay. Cool. Damages opposing weapon 1 step. That's cool as well. All right, so you will deal your full damage.
Then we have to take. He has to take that pesky burn damage, or not yet. I hate to remind our own players to take damage.
Oh yes, I do.
He does have to take his burn.
But it's only
damage,
1.
So 1.
Yes.
It's only 1 after. So.
And actually, I don't think I took it last time, so I'm gonna take 2 off myself.
Hey,
No, I think this is your first. Is this not your first turn since getting it?
I thought this was the first turn.
Okay.
Yeah,
yes.
it's your first turn since
Well,
getting
okay,
it.
yeah, it is. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so he takes a total of 9 total, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, your lightsaber cuts deep into a gap of his armor. heavily injuring this guy. All right, and then
Okay.
we go down.
Well, first
to...
I whisper into his ear, "That's what you get for
Yeah.
underestimating me."
Mean nothing.
All right, bet Vesra. We'll see what you have to say after my next turn. We'll see. We'll see.
Lesson 1: don't taunt the storyteller.
You got so many cool things. So you guys are getting out. You guys are moving towards the exit. It takes a little bit. As you are rounding the last corner before the final door, you realize that the door is covered by 2 guards as you round the corner openly. They see you, you see them. They enter into the initiative. You have an action left. Vesra, an action left. Your maneuver was to move.
Okay.
You're about 20 feet away from these 2 guards that are guarding the way out.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to my so if I were to use my weapon, it wouldn't hurt like Seela or the Zebrak in any way, right?
No, I don't think so. Not unless you're including them in the description of the attack.
Okay, no. So what I want to do is, because I'm gonna just assume I'm like a little bit ahead. I'm gonna walk like a little bit ahead of them. I'm gonna take my meteor hammer and just kind of do like just a kind of like a blind side swipe of it, and see if I can take them both out, or at least hit one. Try to get him out of the way.
No, for sure. You try to take him. I mean, you can do damage to both of them. It's just gonna split your damage.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah. Okay. So give me your attack to like just kind of start freaking messing on both of them.
Okay, and that is
It's gonna be difficulty 2.
2. Okay.
2. You're close enough.
You
Good.
fucking shitting me. I got 0 success, but nothing else.
Oh wow.
Wow. Completely neutral.
Wow.
As you make your attack, it bounces ineffectually off their armor, and you guys kind of have one of those moments where it's like, and he goes, "Those are the intruders! Get them!" As they will now operate.
Don't do anything else, or is that my only move?
That was your action. You have a maneuver. You have incidental actions you can use if you have any.
This is an incidental action.
Crying.
What do you want to do? Crying is a free action. Always. What do you want to do?
I want to start screaming, like really horrifyingly.
Screaming is indeed a free
And
action.
they're just like, what the fuck is that? That's what I want to be like. I want to add fear.
Yourself look bigger.
So you're
You have to
like,
actually do
I
it, though,
want
into
to
the mic.
intimidate
Yeah.
them by screaming. You gotta actually
like-
scream. All right. Well, you do that, and they are definitely thrown off a little bit. We'll see how that pans out on their turn.
That was a good
moving
scream, though.
back-
I'll give you guys.
that was good.
Wait, did you actually scream?
I did.
Yeah.
Did you not
It
hear?
didn't pick it up.
It didn't pick up for you?
It
No.
was loud enough that it peaked the mic, so we couldn't hear you.
I thought
I
you
heard
just-
it.
I thought
I
you
heard
chickened
it.
out and just went.
So just imagine if you were in that room with me.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh
can
my
see
God.
I
why
heard
she
it. It was good.
sleeping.
Okay, so these guys have taken out their weapons against you, Weeabus, and they are coming at you with melee vibro swords as these two remaining guys kind of converge on you from behind. Because you are focused on the Mando, I am going to give them an advantage on this attack. Didn't do anything. That is 2 failures. So the
Force is
first
on my
one, yeah, the force is on your side. The first one comes in, makes an attack, but you feel it come and you step out of the way. He gets just air as he swipes down. The second one coming in, though, because he gets an attack as well. No longer a bonus die because you're not surprised by this. So just even roll. That will be a threat as you break his vibro sword with your lightsaber. You just cut it straight in two as he comes in for the chop. As you are able to defend yourself quite adequately against these pesky sabers. Beyond that, moving to the other side where, Elevron, you face off against 3 different opponents, or 2 different opponents, and one of you have one former opponent sandwiched in between you. As these guys try to reach around and get shots off at you with their guns, it is going to be a bit difficult with the way that you've situated yourself. That is a failure, and yeah, just a failure. That is just a failure from the first one. And that is 1 success and 3 threat. So they do manage to get a shot off on you, which does 7 damage total. Not minus your soak, obviously.
Okay.
But you are able to work your lightsaber around, and you did the same thing that Weebus did. You cut both of their rifles in 2 as you just snip them off, and they're drawing their vibro swords as well. The body that was stuck on your blade does fall off, and you lose that kind of defensive benefit. All right. And from there, it is the 2 guards that have now seen the Night Sister, and they just raise their blasters. And we're set to capture if we can. And they set their blasters to stun. And they are going to try and knock you out.
Even
That is
after the scream.
Yes, they're taking a disadvantage dice for the screen, which saved your ass, might I remind you. No successes to threat, so he's a little off put by your scream.
Perfect.
Second one going, same thing, tries to stun you. 1 threat. Again, another one just put off by your scream. We'll see how that plays out on a former one of your turns. As we move back to the top of the list, Elevron, you look at your chrono. 4 minutes left. You guys gotta get out of here.
Yeah, I scream at Elevron. Get the fodder. Get the Mandalorian.
All right, so if I try to pull that same maneuver as Weeabus, it would put me basically with the Mando on one side and the 2 guys with only vibro blades on the other, right?
Yeah, you gotta be careful too. They don't take an arm and a leg if you flip over them. I don't think they underestimate your power.
Weeabus, I think I have to just keep charging forwards. I'll let you handle the Mandalorian. I will be with you as soon as I can. I would like to do the same thing I attempted before, except I want to do it a little differently. I want to lead shoulder first, and then after I lead shoulder first, come down with the lightsaber. And how many light side points do we have left?
You guys have a bunch. You guys have 4 currently.
Would you all be okay
4
with me
and 2.
using a light side point since we're gonna blow up in 4 minutes?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna shoulder through them first, the 2 of them, and then I'm gonna bring the lightsaber sweeping down, which does also include that little side crossguard blade as I'm coming down.
Poke.
So maybe I can get more than one of them.
All right, cool. You're trying to hit both of them. If you're trying to hit both of them, you might do that. Give me that roll.
At what disadvantage? And I'm getting 1 extra green for the force.
Yep.
All right, and what difficulty?
It's gonna be 2 difficulty, normal melee.
All right. That is 5 success, 1 advantage.
That's a crit.
Hey.
It's a crit. Yeah, so you ram through. What's your damage?
6 plus 1 breach.
Okay, what's your crit?
Let me check what my crit is. I haven't looked at that in a hot minute. My crit is 2.
Okay. Yeah, you stab through both these guys, and you manage to skewer them perfectly. You ram them both through their hearts, straight center mass, twist your lightsaber, and then unsheath it from them as they both drop from in front of you. And now just between you and the door stands that Mandalorian.
Okay, sounds like you made the right move.
Mm-hmm.
Seela, there's a very scared, beaten up man next to you. Your Night Sister friend has just been shot or attempted to be shot. They're trying to stun you guys and take you away. You know that being captured by a cartel of any sort is probably not good news. What are you up to?
No. Mild panic.
Did my screen scare her too? I'm
I-
used to it.
There's a firefight. She's just kind of mildly panicked at all points in time. Just her natural state of being. That being said, I would like to simultaneously try to drag him to some form of cover and shoot
Okay.
him. I don't want to shoot him. I want to shoot the guards.
Okay, I just want to make sure. So you get him over to a doorway, you slam him into a doorway, and then you start pouring fire out from behind the doorway as you fire at these guards. What are you trying to do?
Little cover, that would be wonderful.
You got a little cover, just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
A little bit.
I think I'm just mostly praying that neither of these guys report to the guard captain that I knew, because I'm like, I can't have him show up here. That's gonna end horribly for me.
Don't give him
Oh, yeah,
ideas.
That would be terrible.
It'd be awful.
Oh no.
So I'm gonna shoot him.
Yeah, shoot him. Difficulty 2. You pour fire out from. Are you trying to shoot one or two of them? Are you trying to shoot both of them or just one of them?
Both of them.
Okay. Give me the fire.
Success is one advantage.
Okay. You shoot the panel first of all. That's right next to the door. And the door slides open. And you see 2 other of your bolts catch these guys. What's your damage?
7.
So 9 damage. So 4 goes to one guy and 5 goes to the other. And they look decently hurt by that. As these guys they're not even armored guards. They're just thugs looking.
Regular guards.
Yep. All right. In that case, is there anything else that you'd like to do? Anything else you'd like to say is in this tense moment?
Time to go.
Time to go. Yep, there's
Give
the
me
door.
a tender kiss on the cheek. Be like, it'll be all right. I need emotional support.
All right. And now we move down to our Mandalorian, who specifically takes up aim at Rebus with their modded heavy blaster rifle.
Oh, you want
And-
revenge?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Shit talking the storyteller.
Oh yeah. He is then going to Yep. He's going to attack. Difficulty 2.
Well, he's attacking me. It should be difficulty 5.
You wish. He gets 3 successes.
Oh no.
No.
And one threat.
Mm.
So I need you to take 13 damage
Oh my god.
minus your soak.
13.
Mhm.
13 damage. I need you to take, because you're taking over half your health with this.
Yeah.
I need you to take 3 strain as well. As this just rocks you. And I ignore also one of your, and actually so take 1 more point of damage because I ignore 1 point of soak. As this guy just fires into your shoulder. As you feel it, the punch of this blaster bolt kind of brings you to your knee for a second. But you see after that shot, his weapon jams, and he has to fuss with it. All right. How you looking?
Not good. Lebron, help me! No, please. I'm too
Do
weak.
you guys
to-
remember if I? Do you remember if I took my burn damage last turn or did I not? I don't think I did.
I don't think you did. I don't think you
All right,
did.
I took 3 more damage. I am in bad shape.
All right, well, now Weeabus, it is your turn.
Okay. Well, for my
Yeah,
movement
gotta bring
action,
this
I
guy
want to
down.
stim myself.
Okay,
Yeah.
or as a maneuver, you get to stim
Maneuver,
yourself
yeah,
as a
maneuver.
maneuver. So that is that 5 or 4?
4 this
It's
time.
4 now. But I
4
guess I'm
this
gonna
time,
get
yeah.
burned again.
You're gonna get burned for 1, so
Yeah.
that'll be a net total of 3. Ooh, it's getting hairy, guys.
It is.
And then I'm gonna try to finish off this Mando.
You're gonna try. He's pretty
Serve me
healthy.
for the last time.
All right, do it.
You would recommend running?
How many difficulties, and do I get an advantage for his jam gun?
The jam gun was his threat that he got, and so what you'll get is 2 difficulty for this.
So I don't get an advantage then. Just 2 difficulty.
No, just 2 difficulty. Just 2 difficulty.
0 successes but 3 advantages.
Hmm.
3 advantages. Interesting. So you are making slices left and right. And he's backing up, being forced towards Elevron. And as you're doing this, you're just slicing and dicing the guardrail. And before long, the guardrail just completely falls off the side of this thing, leaving the side of this walkway exposed to like a 10-foot fall.
Oh, that ain't nothing.
And you maneuver him into a back-to-back. He's sandwiched in between both you and Elevron, but there are 2 guys still at your back that we will contend with here in a moment. Anything else?
Well, do I have any more actions?
I think you're pretty, unless you want to do anything drastically movement.
Uh,
I think you're pretty good.
I don't know. With my advantage, can I throw off my burning cloak so I stop getting burned or something? Or
No, we're just gonna fight naked.
well, no, I have a Jedi, or a cloak.
Sure,
over my-
I'll say that you can throw the Jedi cloak off and it'll stop your burning.
Does that add intimidation with you being naked?
It's actually just kind of par for the course for the media. Yeah, so you are back to back with or not back to back, but he is sandwiched in between you and Weebus and Lebron, and we go over to Vesra. As Vesra, you are dealing with these 2 guards that stand between you and an open door of freedom. And away from this building. You check your chrono, 3 minutes. 3 minutes.
Okay. Instead of using my weapon this time, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and try to kick the guy that's closest to the door. Just like straight headshot kick.
Okay. Is that brawling then?
I believe so. Is there
Yeah, I
any
believe that's brawling.
disadvantage to that or any purple or black die?
There's no disadvantage to trying to do that to him. Nothing like that. Just two difficulty.
Actually, I kind of want to change my mind. Hold on. I'm going to backtrack a wee bit. I'm going to talk to them. This may be detrimental. Hopefully it won't. But I'll be like, hey guys, we should all get out of here because in 3 minutes, it won't matter what side we're on.
Why is that?
A feeling that this whole place isn't going to be here anymore. And would you rather go home today or try to fight me on this?
Roll me a charm.
Can I offer aid by being small and cute?
You can. What would you like to say to offer aid in the situation to aid the charm?
Same lie I told earlier. We're going back to lying. When the mechanic is running, you fucking follow.
Okay, so the mechanic, playing up the mechanic roll. Okay, sure. So what is both of your charms?
2 green.
1 yellow, 2 green.
Okay, so what's your skill that you have a 3 in?
Presence.
Okay, so you would use her presence and then your charm.
So would that be because charm falls under presence too, so I have 2 presents. I'm assuming she has 3
Yeah, so-
presents. So what would that fall in terms of die?
So you would use hers because hers is bigger. Hers is a bigger presence pool.
Are you trained in charm?
No.
3 green.
Yeah, 3 green.
Okay, and no disadvantage or no
Difficulty
black
2.
or 2?
Difficulty 2.
I'm praying to all the goddesses out there.
Do we want to light side point this?
Yes. Can we light side?
Okay.
Can we light side this?
Yes.
Yep,
Maybe
do
not.
it. 4
Say no.
Yeah.
4 green. Yeah, no, you're trying to convince them to run.
Okay, so we got 3 successes, 1 threat.
They both look at each other and they go, fine. And then they leave.
Look over at Seela. I'm like, that seems like it was too easy. And we're just like, whatever, book it.
Yeah, you guys start moving towards the exit as we get out of there. We move back to the top of we move back down to the only other 2 NPCs that are left, which are the two guards that are just behind Weebus. And Weebus, they are moving up on you. You've destroyed pretty much all of their weapons, but they're going to attack you with their fists and try to get you down. They're not very good at it, but they're gonna try. Alright, that is 1 success and 1 threat. So that is 4 damage, which I believe you soak all of it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I'm just like this.
Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, he punches you in the face, you just take it. You're just like strong jaw. And then he realizes, as the threat, he realizes what mistakes he's made in life. As he sees your glowing lightsaber, and he is going to take some bad rolls on you going further. The second one comes in. one failure. Misses you completely as he gets into your space. And now we move back to the top of the initiative with
Alright.
Elevron.
So how many more turns of burn do we have? Is it 3 more turns?
I think it's 2 now.
Alright, so I'm gonna, since I lost 1 soak for throwing off the burning robe, so I'm not gonna take any more burn damage, right?
I
Yeah,
did that. I don't know.
you-
Did you do that too?
I want to do the same thing. I want to throw
Okay.
off the concealing robe. I'll lose.
Well, he got it as part of an advantage roll.
Oh, okay, then I won't do that. Then what I will
So-
do instead is I will use another stim pack, which will take me down
Yep.
to 2. It'll recover 3 health, and I'll take no damage from the burn instead. So basically just stim pack negates the burn.
All right.
And
So what about
since
this Mando? What are you guys doing with this Mando?
Yeah, so the Mando Mando was occupied with We Abyss last, right? Like he can't look at
Yeah.
both of us at the same time.
And he's stuck between
That's
us.
true.
So if I wanted to go at him, I should have an advantage.
I will say that it is 2 difficulty like normal,
Okay.
and I'll give you an advantage because he is fighting multiple enemies side by side. On the
Okay,
Skywalker.
so I am going to attempt to slash at him, do my best to come at him, and let's
Okay.
see. 0 successes, 3 advantages.
So you don't cut into him. Your graze actually runs along his armor, bounces, but then hits the electronics pad on his wrist, frying all of the control and communications that he has right there, kind of on his wrist pad. But you don't deal any damage, unfortunately, to him. I'm going to remove you two from the initiative. Seela and Vesra, you guys are making your way to the ship now. If you'd like to be stealthier about it, or if you'd like to just run there, let me know.
I'm ready to fucking book it there.
Book it there?
This thing blows up more or less in 3 minutes. I'm out.
Yeah, no, it's actually, you look at the chrono, it's actually
Wait,
2
hold on.
minutes
Can I
left.
say that, like, maybe I've been doing a comment, like, we need to make sure this door is open for us. If you could use your skills to open this door.
I'm not going back in there.
And fuck you. Wait, who has the holocron?
I have the holocron, and you know that.
Or we have the money.
That's true. We do have the money.
The money is not enough to buy a holocron at market value. It is less than half of market value.
Okay, so, God damn it. We move back into this room where you're facing off against this Mandalorian. And what do you do? What do you do? Leveron.
Was it my turn?
Oh no, it's Leveron, I believe.
Oh, I thought I just went.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I just
Give
missed
me the
him and got
Oh
Mando.
three
yeah,
advantages.
you just missed him.
Fortunately.
Yeah, sorry. Unfortunately.
I'll go again.
All right, then. No. I'm gonna remove them from the initiative. My bad. And then it is going to be him. It is going to be him. He's going to turn around at you because, well, you're being a threat. And he's going to make an attack against you using his flamethrower again. No, I think he's just gonna bring out the vibro knife.
Cool, I have defensive 1.
I need
Actually-
to know every time you say vibro knife, my brain goes vibrator weapon.
It's funny. No,
I-
actually, I think I'm gonna do under the barrel flamethrower. It's just gonna flame you out.
So did I not just? What did I destroy on him then?
You destroyed his communications and all of
Okay.
his
Okay.
all of his like data entering ability. Like he was the one locking down the doors to the building.
Okay. I got you.
And so he's gonna do that. Ooh, that is 2, so these cancel each other out. That is 1 success and 5 5 advantage.
God damn.
Oh my god.
Is Elevron dead?
No,
Are you okay?
Elevron, you're taking 11 damage.
All right, so hold on. 11, 10, 9, 8, minus 3, 7, 6, 5. Which means that does take me down into having no health, into having no wounds.
Yep, you are at your max wound threshold. You're not dead yet, but you're unconscious.
No.
You drop.
We need a holocron.
Elevron!
Now, Weebus,
Paying for the dark side.
Take
it
it,
is your
run.
turn. You see the back of the Mandalorian turned. Weebus goes down. He's unconscious.
Wait,
On
Weebus
the
goes
ground.
down?
Elevron.
Oh no, Elevron. Sorry, not Weebus goes down. Elevron goes down. Weebus, you look across. You see the strike open at the Mandalorian. It's almost as the Force guides you. What do you do?
How many light side points do we have? Because I want to strike him down and possibly use a light side point to finish him off.
Well, it'll be definitely helpful. You have, I believe, 2 light side points left.
Can I use one, everybody?
I mean, I'm down. I have no say in the matter.
But I hate to be that person. Didn't you say after his escapade in the tiny ramen shop that he was not allowed to use light side points, only dark side points?
Did you say that? Then I'll use a dark side point.
He can.
I don't remember that,
He can. I was talking about Force abilities.
Force abilities.
Ooh, that
With-
makes
I was-
sense.
Mistake.
With
My
this,
mistake.
I was talking about this. Yeah, that was
Okay,
different.
yeah,
no,
my mistake.
I wouldn't. That's the one of the core mechanics. You can use a light side point. It flipped
I
to
don't know
dark.
how
I got
to
it
do it.
annotated. here. No, it's
Okay,
fine.
Yes.
It's fine.
So then I'll do that, and anything besides the 2 difficulty.
Nothing besides the 2 difficulties. So you're gonna be rolling. I don't know what you're gonna be rolling, but you're adding a green die to it.
Oh, adding a green die. Okay, so not the. So just one.
Yeah,
more
yeah.
green
You
die.
add the
Okay.
add the green die.
Yeah.
Or no, it's upgrade. I've been doing it wrong. I'm sorry. You upgrade. Oh no, it is you add a green die.
Okay.
Yeah, you add a green die. So I don't know.
God
what
damn
is.
it! 0 success, 2 advantages.
Oh my god. This
Failed
time
us.
you're unfortunately your blade doesn't sink in. You don't hit through armor, but you do disable the jetpack. It
Okay.
kind of sputters some fuel out on it, and it doesn't look as the Mandalorian again turns around. Now Vibroblade in hand, as well as the blaster rifle, or as well as the flamethrower out. You've crippled them a little bit, but you know you haven't done any serious damage yet. This is rough. All right, moving to the top of the round with Elevron. Or no, we've got our
What?
two. I think our
If
two other.
I'm down,
soldiers
what
are
does
gonna
that
run away.
mean? Am I just down?
That-
I can't do anything?
You
Or
can
do I start
do
to
things.
recover?
You don't start to recover. So when you're down, this is great that we're recording because I totally.
Oh wait, hold on. Did I use a movement point that turn, or I just attacked?
You did not. You just attack. You did not use a maneuver. So if you'd like
Okay.
to maneuver, you can.
Yes. So, would it be possible for me to use the force and throw a stim to Elevron and try to revive him? If not, I'll just use it on myself.
He can't do anything. He's unconscious.
Yeah, no, I mean, I injected into
Needle
him myself with
first.
the force. Yeah, like injected into him.
I'm gonna say because that's gonna require like some force powers and stuff. I want to say you have to do that by yourself.
Okay, so
Can't-
I'm just gonna,
can't-
I'll
can't give me
I'll
the
stim
force
myself then. I'm gonna stim myself.
Okay.
So I get 3 now, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. So what
That's
that
just-
means while you're down and out is that you are just incapacitated. You're unconscious. You're not able to act until the number of wounds you're suffering is decreased below his wound threshold. So you need to
And
be
how does-
healed essentially somehow.
Okay, so I need to be healed. Okay.
Yeah, you're not dead yet. You're just unconscious. Nobody has coup de grace
Okay.
you, essentially. And so it'll just be from this point out. Weebus is deciding your fate. And the fate
It's
of
a
the
3-on-1
holocron.
against me. This is not
Ew.
looking good.
Yeah, but it's 2 bombs with no weapons
Yeah,
and 1
yeah.
against you.
Yeah.
Actually,
Also,
and
my
actually, I did
lightsaber
just
is there if you want to take it.
I will say the other 2 guys ran away specifically. You've scared them enough that
Oh, okay,
they
nice.
they hauled
Okay,
ass. And so it's
1v1,
just
me
you and
versus
the
this
Mando. Yep, and it is the Mando's turn again, as the Mando is going to back away from you a little bit and pull out the blaster and try to fire at you. Wow. That is success, a failure. Okay, so that is 1 failure and 3 advantage.
Finally, a
Ooh.
failure.
I know.
Yeah, I know. Finally, failure by me. 1 failure, 3 advantage, and so the blasts go off, but again, one of the blasts hits the doorway that you guys were fighting in front of, because you kind of moved them back towards the other side of the way, and the doorway opens again. It's override lock failed, and slides open, so your way out is open. It's your turn now.
Okay.
It's your turn.
Now,
What do you do
I
here?
contemplate how the holocron is right there and I could call it with the force and leave. But
You could.
I'm gonna.
You could do that.
This guy, he teed me off, and I have to end him. And I also have to
That's
save
fair.
my friend. That's good too. So I'm gonna go and I'm gonna try to finish him off.
All right, let's do it. Let's see it. I love to see it. 2 difficulty.
Okay.
I'm gonna say with all the
One success,
technical
3
problems.
advantages.
1 success, 3 advantages.
Yeah.
What's your damage? 9.
8.
8.
It's 8. Yeah.
Okay. You bring your laser sword up. You swipe, just a batter's swipe, powerful, and you catch just under the Beskar as it nicks down into the flesh of the neck and severs the head. The head goes rolling off to the side,
Get Django'd.
and then you see your friend, lying on the ground, unconscious, none the wiser, in a building that's about to be practically destroyed, where he has a little chance of survival, and the holocron there whispering its secrets to you. The temptation, why would you save another when you could garner more power for yourself? Is he but not an obstacle in the future?
So I take the holocron and I contemplate. I put it away, but then I will stim Elevron and bring him to the conscious realm.
That
Let's
takes
sim.
me to 1 wound.
Okay. So, okay, Elevron.
Ugh.
He's dead. I got him. It's time to go. This place is about to blow. We got like what, 1 minute left?
Ugh.
Yep, you look at your chrono, it's less than a minute.
Less than a minute. Come on. Can you? I'm just gonna. Can I throw him on my shoulder, my beefy shoulder, and I'm gonna run him out of there.
You just Jedi speed,
Yeah, I'm gonna
shoot
force
out of
speed
there.
I know the plan.
Yeah, force spirit out of there. You guys, you make it out of there. You catch up to each other just as you're about to get to the spaceship. And the ramp is down. You load up your cargo. You
Power off.
do everything you need to, except for one other thing, because we didn't get a chance to steal any items or anything. And you guys are able to lift off quickly, I imagine.
The old hangar keep that I pissed off earlier probably is going to be angry I didn't say goodbye that time, but we
Where you blew up half the planet.
healing out of
Yep.
rush.
Yep, you peel out, and as you leave, you start to see not fire, but smoke and weird electrical discharges over one part of the city as the bomb goes off and the effects of the bomb are seen. It's probably safe to say that you guys can't come back to Ord Mantell anytime soon. As you drift out into space, enter hyperspace, Kolar is thankful, but he tries to get some rest. As you make it back in one piece, the silence finds you. You all still want the holocron.
Alevron would like to speak.
Bet he would. I don't want to shut the fuck up. Sorry, was that out loud?
That was out loud. That was good. That was great. You didn't even notice you said that. That's funny. Anyway, Alevron would like to speak.
Alevron would like to
Yes.
speak. He first reaches in to his tunic, realizes the holocron isn't there, but attempts to play it off. He says, "I would have died without your help, and the holocron would not have made it out. We saved who we came to save. The Jedi Order does not know what happened to this holocron. If we keep it, and you promise not to tell anyone, I can tell the Order it was lost.
Okay, that was
But
very
we all must be able to learn from it."
Okay.
I'd like to say first and foremost, I think Seela would be mostly focused on flying the ship, so she's really not paying attention.
She's like, I don't really care about this.
I don't make these decisions. I just make sure we get away. I'm gonna go drive the ship.
Weeabus has it right now. I don't even have it. I'm pretending. So I think right now Weeabus knows I don't have it, but Vesra wouldn't know I don't have it unless Weeabus says something.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm like, well, I agree to those terms. Hand it over.
Unfortunately, I have the holocron right now, and it's gonna be staying with me.
She gives the stank eye to Elvron.
The night.
You mean, Weeabus? Oh, wait,
No,
okay.
We had a deal.
Oh, okay.
We had a deal. Why the fuck does Weeabus have it, not me?
Well, you see, there was a certain Mandalorian you may be familiar with, who we did manage to kill. I was incapacitated in a valiant effort to take him down, and then Weeabus acquired the holocron in exchange for saving my life. But the Mandalorian did have some horns you might recognize, and he is dead. So you are welcome.
You know how many dead Zebraks have come through or dead Mandalorians have come through my swallow? I don't care. I want them with the holocron.
If you really want the knowledge from this holocron, I'll accept you as my apprentice, and you could follow me, and we will get rid of the galaxy of scum like this, and until
Fighting
it becomes a
on my
nice, peaceful place. We're not fighting. I'm just letting her know if she wants to grow in power and get rid of evil scum like this, and like the people who've killed her people, the separatists, this corrupt republic, and all these syndicates that need to be exterminated. Together we can do this if you join me.
and I will
It
teach you
was
how to
for
become
your
stronger.
safety, not hers. But
And plus, Weeabus, you couldn't teach me the magics of my Night Sisters. The high
But this
magic that you couldn't
holocron
even
can.
fathom.
This holocron can help us learn. We could both learn from it.
punch him in the face.
Hey, if you don't want it, I'll keep it and I'll go my separate ways.
I kill Weeabus.
You could try. You could try.
Does fighting break out?
That's up to her. I'm keeping it. You join me or you're against me.
We
You're either
jumped
with
off
me or
into
you're my
another part
enemy.
of the outer rim with the ship ringing, with screaming.
I
Yeah, no,
think-
like literally. I think that's where we're gonna leave it.
I think, honestly, it's not worth it. I can learn the magics on my own. I am skilled enough in the magics that I don't need his holocron.
Okay. So
What
as
about
you guys,
how about Elevron? Would you like to leave the Jedi Order and join me and learn to become more powerful and do quests like
accepting
this?
apprentice
If-
applications.
Yes.
If I were to follow you, would you be influenced to hone back the killing a little bit when it's not necessary?
I can consider that, but we need to consider the future actions of these criminals and how they're better off dead.
Let me go back to the council and see how much crap I am in for coming back with no money and no holocron. Will this offer of apprenticeship still stand if I am kicked out of the order?
I'll give you one last chance. If they kick you out and you come crawling back to me, I'll still accept you.
Wonderful.
And with that, with a ship full of misfits hurtling through the outer rim, we say goodbye to this crew for now. Thank you everybody for watching. Thank you everybody for joining us.
Wait, hold on,
And
one more
it
thing.
was- Oh
I'm
my.
upset someone didn't turn on me. I was ready to kill someone.
No!
We know. We were
know,
all aware of your
right
PvP
there with you.
tendencies.
We are right there.
I was
with
at
you.
4 damage. I probably would have killed you.
Dude, I'm at 1 damage. I have 1 health.
I didn't
You
take
went down.
any damage.